Alright, everyone, just making sure everything is set up and ready to go, and then we'll start doing the stuff. Hopefully. Should only just take a moment. If there's any issues with the audio quality, let me know before I get too deep into the stream. I think I've got it set up pretty accurately tonight, but we'll see. There we go. Alright. So, I did a little bit of farming since the last time I streamed, I think. We've had the curve module, which I absolutely hate. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I haven't upgraded my shield yet. We got the armor at the end of the last stream. I definitely need to repair that pickaxe. And we got the compound bow. And this guy's here for some reason. So, we're hungry. We're going to go steal some berries off of this here. Let's take, like... I'm going to take half of those. That's how little we need. I don't have a direct goal for this stream tonight. I don't think we're ready for the next boss fight. So we'll have to wait and see. I think I'm just going to toss this. Yeah, I'm going to toss that. We're going to dump everything before we leave the base here. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We were working on the Giga zip line gun, whatever it's called, which is a totally fine weapon. I should have enough reinforced arrows. Got my gun for backup. I'll worry about that afterwards. We'll keep that on us because we might go into a heat area. Let's just dump everything we don't need here. Of course, there's no space for that. That's cold resistant armor, so I might keep that just in case. I know, I'm just saying a lot of stuff here, but I don't need that. I can go in there. Got seeds everywhere. Man, whoever played this game last did some shitty housekeeping before they left. And that was me, obviously, but at least I got jokes. Haha. This is why I'm up here in the middle of the night instead of spending time with my wife. I don't care about these potato seeds. I don't care about seeds. I used to care about making the perfect stuff, but right now we're just trying to get this game going. We've got our ring of freight. We've got our life pendant. I'm still not sure if life or defense is better. If anyone knows, you can let me know. We're going to just make some space with that. We bring the ring of mercy everywhere we go in case we get any lucky pals, which we actually got a couple last time we were playing. This thing is still not done. I wonder if we should wait for it. Oh, that's a grind. But you know what? Nobody's here yet. I have no viewers, so my time is worthless. I have no one to appease, no masters. And now I'm just rambling, but that's okay. I got the night off from work tonight. I can spend my time how I see fit. I think I need to make another giant crate in order to just put extra equipment in. You know, like guns that I made that I don't need anymore, because I have better stuff, but I want to keep just in case. You know, inferior sets of armor that maybe have cold resistance on them. That kind of stuff. We can make some more of those. We're good, we're good. I kind of want to make these. I don't know how to get the Predator core yet. Oh yeah, we got to repair our pickaxe. Where did I put the repair bench? I guess sandwich it in here somewhere. Do I have the materials? I do. Oh yeah, we need the improved shield, but I think I need the other assembly line for that one. So we're not going to worry about that yet. We'll just try not to die here. Finish our kindling upgrades. I'm not completely sold that kindling is the right way to go. I think mining might be more useful to me right now, but I don't have 30 ore. Is the ore node back? The ore node is back, so maybe we'll just do that quickly before we leave, so they can be working on that while we're gone. This is Palworld. You never actually do what you set out to do. I mean, unless you decide to just talk randomly on the internet and drink coffee, and then, you know, I get that done okay. Oh, that's good coffee. I'm lying, it's not great. I made it last night when I got home from work, so like 7:30 in the morning. And then I reheated it, but I forgot I reheated it, so it got cold again. So I reheated it again, but it's not quite there yet. And then I added milk to it, and I'm out of sugar. I'm not actually out of sugar. I'm just not eating sugar right now. Just hate this rock so much. I'm gonna have to repair this again before I can leave. Okay. And then we'll grab this stack here. Oh, and this is why we have the grapple gun. So what is the difference between this one? Is it just a faster recharge time? Well, my mouse is doing that weird thing again. There we go. Sorry, guys. I don't know how this happens, but I keep getting like cat hair or something in my mouse. My cats don't even come in here. I think the range is better, and it's 6-second cooldown instead of like 8 or 9 seconds, which I can live with. Okay, so mining. Let's go. Mining level 1. So what are the other perks here? Like, what are the high level perks for mining? Mining speed, crude oil extraction speed, expedition reward. That's kind of nice. I like that. Is it only mining expedition rewards, or is it all? And pals at base attack power 2%. That is kind of underwhelming. 2% is like a top level mining task. Feels like it's not enough. Okay, do we have? Okay, that's not done yet. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's not even what I'm looking at. I don't think that's what I'm looking at either. Can I? There we go. We'll just throw that in there for later. We got more of that. Drop it. Drop it. Okay. I'm okay with this. We'll worry about that base on the tower later. But as you can see, everything's looking pretty good here. We could hunt this thing, but it's so close to the base and it has a big AoE attack, so I'm honestly afraid it's just going to stomp and damage everything. There we go. For those who weren't here for the last stream, we have 2 bases basically next to each other. So one is right up here, and then one is down here. Someone's starving in there. I don't know why. You're the food. Capravity or whatever it's called. Like, that's your job, guys. You make the berries. Where did you put them? Oh man, my mouse is having a lot of trouble. Okay, I'm gonna try a different spot here. I don't have a proper mouse pad, so I'm using the back of a magazine because I never had that problem before. Maybe I'll just drop the rest of my food in here. These guys really need something here. Actually, you know what? I can have them cook it for me. God, I didn't want to pick that up. That's okay. I won't have them cook it. I'll just drop it all in there. It's probably this Memorest. He's probably too big for this base and taking up too much food. Cool. Well, that's not where I was trying to go. So that's alright. Okay, can we replace Memorest with somebody... Whoops, wrong button. Somebody more effective in this base, because right now, he eats more than anything. What did he bring? He brought mostly level 2 mining and mostly level 2 lumber. And the planting doesn't matter. Okay. So that's what we're going to try and replace. Trying to think who has both of those. No one else really has both of them, do they? He can do the lumber, which we don't really care about. Who's our other miner? We have Rushor, so we have him. Do we even need another miner at that point? I don't think we do. And he's going to do... Okay. Honestly, I think this base doesn't need anything. It's got 2 miners, 2 lumber. We're okay. She'd be good for work speed, but there's nothing being built right now. What I want is actually a 4th one of these to just start producing stuff. Like maybe, honestly, maybe Mazzarina. Like it eats a bunch, but yeah. Just so we'll have the opposite problem. More food. Oh, it's the way. Alright, doesn't matter which one. Put this one in here. Go. Solve our food crisis. Yeah, these guys are still going to keep getting that ore for us. That's alright. Okay, where do we want to go today? We've got that over there. The level 30 Rain Syndicate. We'll probably deal with that soon. There is a base over here. I don't think we're ready for. We could go and try and get Anubis, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. We could go up here. We've got that one defeated. Ooh, this whole section up here is pretty unexplored. So let's go. Let's go to Natural Bridge here. Was I not on the menu? Oh, I'm just looking at the map, thinking I'm looking at the map management, whatever, fast travel system. This looks like a good place to explore, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna explore for a little bit, uncover some more of the map, maybe pick up that what's his name, Botan. I think he's somewhere along this edge here. Area discovery, level up, we're amazing. And oh my god, I forgot how much I hate this. Come on. Oh, come on. How am I gonna get this? How do I get like far enough away from him to like? Curveball is garbage. I hate it so much. And I don't even know if it's worth the catch rate. I could put on like a Ring of Mercy and just start stabbing things. I mean, that's always what the heck? Time to test out my bow. Well, I'm bad. 8,000 damage. That'll do. That will do. I love this guy. I think we need to find a new riding pet just because I've used this one a ton, so it's just starting to feel a little too similar. Why? Hold still, I'm trying to throw stuff at you. I'm gonna dismount, and if you don't get caught, he's gonna get you. Oh, buddy. Alright. First, equip Mercy. Second, equip Katana. Third, stab things. Ah, I missed. Are you kidding me? This curveball is jank. Alright. Dinossum. Oh, there's some more of those Kipratis. I don't know the things they're called. Oh, he survived the hit from the katana. Cool. Right now, we're just gonna get some experience, fill out our roster, and with some, like these guys up here, I can actually get enough that hopefully I can, what do they call it? Use the compressor. If I hit anything with these shots, it's a miracle. That was ridiculous. Now get in there. How do we match up? Ooh, infinite stamina on that one. I don't need it on that, but I always get excited when I see infinite stamina on anything. Oh, we stop for balls. Bet you there's something good up there. See that? Like Spider-Man. I'm amazing. I don't know if that guy's worth the arrow. Oh no. I forgot I got Ring of Mercy on. You know what? Here, you just take care of that for me. I'll just cash in the experience. Going to this guy. I think we can just jump that. That was dangerous. I did not have enough stamina to reliably do that. Oh, I can't climb over that. Come here, Sky. You're mine. Oh, there's a whole nother tier. Okay, this is the trick one. Maybe I can just actually... Can I zipline it? Never mind. No trick at all. So there's a lift monk down there. We're going to go all the way up here. I should be just abusing this more to get around faster. It does weird stuff with vertical where you'll grab onto things randomly, but still. Yeah, see, it didn't make me the whole distance. Alright, so we made it to the top. And I see nothing of value here. We've got a lift monk down there. And I think that's also where this guy is. So it's kind of on the way. And then somewhere in here is the Thunder guy. Thunder Mozilla, whatever his name is. There's two. So there's one. We'll get this one, get the other one, and then head to the coast. Yeah. I'm a genius. There's one. We get the sleeping frogs like a real ninja would. Got him. And two. Okay. I love those guys. I played the update when they came out, and I maxed one out, and they're not good. Like, they're great base pals, especially in the early game, because they can just do so many different things. Excuse me. But they're not that good. Same with their jump mechanism that they give you. It feels like it's going to be really useful, and then I never actually used it, because you can just get stuff like Gale Claw and friends. Before you know, you're flying, right? So, am I in the right place? Yeah, it should be right here. There he is. Okay, Bushi, you're up. And get him. Come on. Ninja stuff. Yeah. Oh, he did not care for that. 39 damage. Okay, this might take a second here. Yeah, you can't hit me with that. Not a chance. That might work, though. Oh, that's a new ability. He didn't have that ability at launch, I don't think. That's actually kind of tricky to dodge, too. Cool. Yeah, just set all your problems on fire here. We got this. Whoa. Just backflip, shoot the bow. Backflip, shoot the bow. It's only that, like, yarn ball attack that I have to worry about. That was kind of brutal. Yeah, that's the one. Because he just changes directions with it. Oh, he got me again. Okay, well, this is actually going down pretty easy. Oh, that's tough. He's almost in range of capture. I'm almost in danger, though, too. Ugh. Curveball. Curveball. Terrible curveball. Oh, no, no, no. I was trying to cough. Trying to clear my throat, man. Time out. I'm gonna get myself killed here. I have one hypersphere. It's gonna hit a tree. It's gonna hit the tree. It's gonna hit the tree. Oh, I got him with it. Yeah? Okay, we gotta call back Bushi. Problem is that then I hold... What the... Get out of the tree! Get out of the damn tree. Oh, this game. Just a wombo in a tree, man. That's the kind of hiding... I think I just like broken games. Like, things that just are stupid. That's for me, man. Like, playing glitchy Skyrim. Oh, God! I might just die here. Yep. I should have just killed him. Should have just killed him. Alright, who wants to watch me walk back to my body? I bet you I never bothered to find anything nearby to fly to. I'm that kind of idiot, so I think that's probably what happened. It's cold. Fast travel. Yeah, I gotta run the whole coastline, I think. That's alright. It looks like it's far, but it's not that far. And it's gonna get cold, so I need my boy here. Oh, but that means I can't ride my mount. Okay. Is what it is. It'll be sunlight soon. It'll be fine. This was it's all part of the plan. And we're taking a different route, so we might find some treasure or something along the way. Silver linings, right? Hey Joel, what's up? Nice to see you there, man. First comment of the night. Joel, do you want to name one of my pals for me? I always like getting viewers to name them. I got a couple here on the team. I got Green Cinderace, Samurai, not a Chocobo, Jurassic Park, and Chicken Wings. Let me know if you want to name any of those guys. Or I could just name one after you if you prefer. Last week we had a viewer name a black and white wolf Oreo. Took 20 PAL expeditions. Oh, this my expedition's done. Going flying. I need the sun to come up so I can ride my my Chocobo. Right now, this guy's just here to keep me warm. And I guess protect me because he's huge, but he's not really doing anything for me. And if we get into a fight, I'm running. Alright, we can see my body now. That pillar of light. Mostly I'm just seeing Samurai Butt because he won't get out of my way. Oh, we got an egg. What happened down on this beach? There's just an egg and some leather. Alright. Almost there. Okay, I think the sun's coming up so we can switch out now. Oh, it's not coming up fast enough though. Okay, let's zip over. We're pretty fast here, so we might be okay. Hopefully the Wumbo is not going to attack on sight. Hey man, be cool, be cool, be cool, please be cool. Otherwise I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, I think we got everything too. Now, should we try again? The pal that looks like Blaziken? Oh, you mean like this guy, the samurai, or the one that's like a bird? He's kind of cool. I like him. He's what do they call him? Like an alpha? Is that what they call him? Yeah. So he's got the mark on him, which means he's just bigger. He doesn't really have any bonus stats to him, but he is bigger. What do we want to name him? Oh, he's just out there wrecking things in the background. What should we name this guy? I think it's a female, actually, if that makes a difference for you. You know, I can leave that off for now. I don't really need that right now. And the game does not remember what inventory you had on. There's my gun here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Hopefully it's using those up first. I really don't like this guy. I think I'm gonna try this guy again, but I'm not gonna try and catch him. Like I will, but I won't use my Ring of Mercy. Look how far out he is there. I'm not gonna use the Ring of Mercy. I'm just gonna try and go for the kill, and when he gets low, I'll throw a ball or two. I don't know what his weak spot is. Like his critical, like usually it's the headshot or the face, but I'm not getting any critical hits on this. Maybe he doesn't have one. Okay, no, maybe I just was too far. Blazel, I like it. He's blazeling that guy's face right now. All right, I'm gonna change that as soon as we survive this fight. If we survive this fight. He's like a little higher level than us, but I think we can handle him. It's just that stupid one attack. We got the burn. The burn is so good because the chip damage is, oh, so nice. Almost there. Come on, look at me. Look at me when I'm shooting you in the face. Don't look at me like that. Alright, come on. 10% chance. Get caught. Get caught. Get caught. Get caught harder. Oh, he still shot me from inside the ball. Alright. That's my good balls. So I think I got like a 3% chance if it works on these ones. Got him. Boss kill. Still good. Still good. Lots of items. And we got the tech points and the bounty token. So, you know, it's not all bad. Alright. Edit this guy's name here. Blazel. I like it. It's like hazel, but for like fire. I dig it. Alright, let's see what we have. We can explore the rest of this island, so we might as well just do the rest of the coast and see what we find. Do I have any food equipped? I know these guys getting hungry. Put the bread down there. You can eat the regular berries first, too. Wumbo kind of looks like Tangrowth. Yeah, it kind of does. And the face, like the eyes, are pretty similar to Snorlax when it opens its eyes. It's one of those like first designs that definitely felt Pokemon inspired, if not Pokemon borrowed. Oh, you know what? I even hit this thing. Man, I'm trying to use this curveball and it's not flying for me. I don't care. Yeah, the early designs. Some of them are generic. Like this thing here, the Fox Sparks, right? I'm like, okay, you know, a Firefox, that's not... I'm not going to say that's Vulpix. I'm not going to say that that's like Ninetales or whatever. Like the Firefox is something that just shows up in so many different things. And it's an orange fire type, right? Like foxes are orange to begin with. Or there's the blue penguin. But then there's like Wumbo there, who you're like, you just smashed a Pokemon together. Or Anubis, which is just Egyptian-themed Lucario. I did damage to a tree. See, I can do 5k on those guys. That's nice. This is another one of them here. He's just going for trees because I was pointing at a tree when it came out. But yeah, green Cinderace with an axe. That's what it's all about. I kind of wish Pokemon focused on more stuff like this because I feel like Pokemon could have just probably done this idea better. I mean, Pokemon is Pokemon, so they'd probably drop the ball, but I would love to just go out with like my Machop and like dig in the mines and stuff like that, you know? You know, let me take a fire type and run a kitchen and cook food for the rest of my Pokemon in a base that I built with my my Diglett and my Sandshrew. Like somewhere there's a cross like between this and like Animal Crossing that's Pokemon inspired. You know, like a PG friendly Pokemon game without the guns that is all about exploration and using your Pokemon's abilities to do cool stuff. New fast travel unlocked. That's what I should have done before I fought Wumbo earlier. But anyways, I think there's a black market trader around here. We're going to see if we can find him. Because I think he can have... He's one of the ones that can have some more rare things. Yeah, I think it's underneath that big pointy rock we climbed earlier. You know what? I could use some more of these. Boom. He doesn't care about the boom. I'm just gonna put this right here, okay, guys? Yeah. Come on, just let me hit something. Anything with these balls. I need to turn curveballs off so badly. It's ridiculous. So, it's this module here. I'm taking it off right now. Oh, it's going to take up my inventory space now. It gives me a better catch rate, but throws curveballs. And curveballs in a 3D space are so hard to manage. I don't know why my brain can't do it. Maybe we climb that rock. Maybe I can see the black market guy from there. I feel like if Pokemon organization made this game, it would definitely still be popular, unlike Palworld, which fell off after the suing attempts. Yeah, totally, man. Palworld's still, like, they're making new updates, which is why I'm back at it, because I played the first major update, and then nothing since, and there's been, like, so many little things added to the game, just, like the whole, like, skill up system in your base. I'm not gonna make this climb. Look how close I am. Ah! Yeah, like the skill up system in your base is great. It's incredible. But I'll tell you the dumbest thing is when this game launched, if I wanted to put my pal down there by those Krojiros, I could throw my pal into battle with like a Pokeball. And that's what Pokemon got on them after all of that nonsense is now I can just summon him next to me, and if I want him to, he can go over there. It's a 100% downgrade. Come on, can we make this climb again? And all that fuss for nothing, right? And it probably cut into Palworld's resources. It probably wasted a lot of people's time and everything. And like, I guess that's what Pokemon wanted. They wanted to just like throttle this game so it couldn't succeed too hard. But we could have had maybe like a whole nother continent by now if it wasn't for that. But maybe I'm just dreaming. Like maybe they were always just money hungry and they never would have accomplished those things. I think right there. I think that's the cave entrance to the black market guy. So we're gonna fly. Cinderace, fly with me. I like this island though. I feel like there should be a enemy base on this island, and it's just a cool place to hang out. Oh. Junk pile. Oh, lots of junk piles. Got 5 dog coins. I'm very happy about that. I think I need like 60 more, or maybe like 40 more now. Let's call him back because I want to actually give this a shot. Ring of Mercy. We'll put on that because we don't need that. Like, this sword wasn't in the base game, and it's such a nice way to not have to worry about, like, ammunition. You can just bring a sword. There was a sword in the base game, but it wasn't as good. It was basically like a pickaxe that did good damage to enemies. You just swung it like a regular pickaxe or like a lumber axe, whatever. And it wasn't as good. Alright, here's my guy here, the Black Marketeer. Hopefully he has something good for me. Let's sell first. Is there anyone I really want to sell? I don't think I need to. I still have lots of space, so I think I'm just gonna leave it be. I'll worry about selling stuff later, actually. Ooh, okay, so Cryolinks we don't have yet because we haven't been able to get to that zone. These are all pretty good. I have her. You know, terrible skills. He is cool. I'm buying him. We don't have her yet, and she's got Serenity, so we're gonna buy her. Veilate. Actually, I've never used one, so I might even like put one on my team. These guys I don't care about. We can get these all the time. Hey, kind of like Pokemon Quest. Heck yeah, Pokemon Quest. Like, that's like the Pokemon way, man. Like, they make something cool, and then they just abandon it. Pokemon Quest needs updates, and it'll never, ever get the updates it needs. And it breaks my heart. I've probably got, like, collectively almost more... I don't have the most viewed Pokemon Quest video. I think I'm maybe top 10. I'm not sure about that. But I maybe have collectively the most views for Pokemon Quest. Which is a weird flex, you know? No one has like played as much as much of that game as I have. Even like the one shiny challenge video I did, I think got like 100,000 views. It's kind of ridiculous. But man, I love that game. I was actually just playing it earlier today. The newest account I got to I'm in the post game area right now, and I'm just building up my proper team. I was beating the whole game with EVs, and oh, that's how you found me. That makes sense actually. I was beating the whole game with a team of EVs, and once I beat it, I was like, well, I don't want to throw this account away right away. So what I did was I just started building up the proper end game team with like I got the Machop with bulk up, which is pretty a pretty big deal in the early game. Well, not the early game, sorry. It's a pretty big deal for like a meta team. Like bulk up is almost required for the high end late game, I think. So I was working on leveling him up earlier. Oh, there's a dungeon over there. We haven't done a dungeon yet today. Maybe we'll go slam through that. You sub strictly because of that vid? Man, that makes me so happy to hear. That video it's like a year old, but it is like my favorite thing I've ever done. I'm gonna be putting another one together in the next coming weeks. Just what am I doing here? I'm gonna send the answer on them. I'm gonna get another one of those together for the Eevee video because I beat the game using just Eevees, which was way harder than it should have been because because Eevee is sort of rare to get your hands on, and the problem with the game is like not the problem, but like because base stats are determined by the pots to a certain degree, it meant every time I had to go up a level in pots, I had to farm a new team of Eevees because like you couldn't just use the iron pot team of Eevees to the end of the game. So when I got to silver, I had to go farm. I had to go farm more Eevees, and I think I had to be in the game with like 2 silver pot Eevees and a bronze pot Eevee. I'm spoiling the whole video. There's basically no reason to watch it now. But I hope you do, because they take a long time. As I'm sure you know, like by the nature of that game, when you can only do, 6, 12, 18, or whatever expeditions a day without, busting through resources like crazy, it can take a long time to get anything done. There were sometimes where like a week straight, I just didn't get an Eevee. Thanks for watching, man. Like I appreciate it. You probably remember then. I think I said it in the shiny video where it was like I spent the first like 2 months of that game just farming for the first shiny, and it was just like farming the first level over and over again for like a month or two before I could get the first shiny, so that I could start actually progressing. And then I got kind of hard locked at that first boss until I got a second shiny. That was pretty grueling. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, if I have another challenge video in me. Maybe I'll do something like easy but goofy, like use all the starter Pokemon or something. Which I feel like it might be kind of an overpowered team. But it might be like a much faster run that I can knock off in like a month instead of having to wait forever. Oh. I didn't realize this dungeon was so low level, so this is going really fast when I land the hits. There we go. And Chol, have you played this game? I like the architecture of these bases. I've never actually read the lore in the game, so I don't know. You haven't played Palworld? It's fun. It's good. Like Palworld is good. If you can get it cheap, it's definitely worth like going for. Especially now that you can play it on console too. I used to be like much more of a console gamer. I'm still probably like more preferring console, but yeah. It's still getting updates too, which is kind of nice. Oh, look at that grenade hit. Oh, we got a new friend. Grenades make friends. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the last one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I filled the whole Pokedex with shinies, right? Did you? Or did you mean, are you asking if I did? Oh, I meant to say you for that last question. No, I didn't get the whole Pokedex. That would, I don't know, I'm sure somebody's done it. It would be really hard to do. What I did was I beat the entire game only using shiny Pokemon. So from like the first like minute of the game, I got to the first level, clear the tutorial, and then I just kept farming the first level until I could get a shiny Pokemon, and then once I did, I could only progress using that. So I couldn't even really get that far until I had 3 shiny Pokemon on my team. And I think through the run I got, trying to remember how many I got. Through the run I got 6 or 7 shinies. Yeah, so it was like I only fought with shinies other than the first level, which I just used my starting Bulbasaur, or maybe it was, I think it was a starting Pikachu I just used to stay there and get shinies for it with. See, these guys are level 22 outside, so I kind of thought that the dungeon would have been as well. Boom. Oh, they don't care about that ball. I like the CC this guy brings. He's not that strong, but he gets stuff done. I think I wonder, because I'll never probably do a full like complete shiny Pokedex, just because I keep restarting accounts for different challenges and stuff like that. So there's like a lot of shiny Pokemon that I have gotten, but they're not all in the same account. So like I've probably gotten 20 or 30 different shiny Pokemon, but not all on one count. Oh, and yes, there is shinies in PAL, but they're called Lucky Pals. On the last stream, I found 3 of them in like 10 minutes. They're not recolor, they just have like a sparkling aura on them. They're sort of rare, but then sometimes, like I said, you'll find a whole bunch in a row. And they have a bonus passive skill called Lucky that is really, it's probably one of the best skills in the game. If not, like, the best, most generic skill. Let me get back to base, I can show you. Usually they're just larger, and they sparkle. And when you find them in the wild, they have, like, a little, like, chiming noise to notify you that you've come across one. And, like, sometimes I won't even hear them, or I'll just, like, go right by them, or whatever. They can be kind of difficult to track down. I don't know what the spawn rates are like. I know if I play for a stream for like 3 hours, I'll probably come across one. But it also depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just running around like this and not stopping to fight anything or get any resources, I probably have a better chance of fighting them. I think it's less special though. Like I like the shinies in Pokemon because you get like there's a different color, whereas the shinies in this game, or the luckies as they're called, just give you a bonus stat. I have any on my team. There's a tower over here somewhere, so we'll go to that tower and I'll go back to the base to show you. Because I got a shiny Lift Monk on the last stream, I think. Which is like a green squirrel. And you can give it a gun, which is you know, depending on what you like, is kind of cool. You want to come home with me? Come on, man. Come on. We could be friends. What do you mean? Like, there we go. 50%. I feel like if they had called them shinies and had different colors, Pokemon would have had even more reason to sue. Yeah. I think they were smart enough not to call them shinies, you know? Like, I don't blame them for avoiding that. I think a lot of the Pokemon stuff was like kind of dumb. Some of it's well founded, and I think like there was even like one pal they ended up not putting in the game because they were like, "Oh, we crossed a line here. It was too close." Hey, an egg. But the stuff that they were trying to get copyrighted on was mechanics like throwing balls that was just like, honestly, it kind of like, I felt like it was kind of greedy of them to be like throwing a ball to catch something. Like, okay, well, is that only with spherical items? Because, like, what if I threw a crystal? You know, what if I use a laser pointer? What if I threw a box? Are you guys going to come after people for that? Like, because you could just turn Pal spheres into something else. But I don't know. I think when they started going after the mechanics, they started to lose the love of the people. There's a lot of people at that time who were just like, we don't want to give them this much power that they can just say, hey, don't have another monster taming game. All right, let's go back to the base here quickly. How do I not have that base still? We'll go get that one maybe. Loading in. Okay. So this is one of our base. We're going to put back him for a minute. This guy's actually really cool, but he is not what we're here for. So this is a shiny lift mug. So you can see it looks nothing different. That's the... I'll show you like a... That's the normal one. So they look pretty much identical. This one gets the sparkle above its name. It loses the sparkling aura once you tame it, which is kind of silly. I wish it would kind of have like a little sparkle when you're playing with it. But it gets this really good ability. So lucky means your just attack and work speed go up. So it's just a better bonus. Oh, sorry, I was taking a big drink there. And this one actually has a cool ability that gives me player defense. Maybe we'll put him on our team for a little bit. So, yeah, you can see he's pretty large. He's supposed to be much smaller. Maybe I can put in another one on the team to show you. Alright, where'd he go? He's just off running. So that is a normal size one. I don't know what he wants. And then this is the lucky one, or the shiny, basically. It's quite a bit bigger. Which one's the one here? We'll put him back. We need this guy back here for our mount. I kind of want to use one of these as a mount, just because they're fun to use, but they're not very fast. I don't remember Digimon well, but I always thought it was similar to Pokemon. Yeah, Digimon is definitely one of those games that with the monster craze. Design-wise and lore-wise, it goes very heavy in a different direction, though. A lot of Digimon designs get crazier, wilder. They've got guns, they've got swords, they've got personalities, so they're less like pets and more like partners. Oh, something's happening. We're about to get raided by a herd of violent wild pals. Okay. So where are they coming from? Over here. Oh, this is going to be a show. We're going to have a samurai show down here. Check this out. Oh, let's go. Oh, I do want that big one, actually. I don't think I'm going to get him. I think he's going to get like just destroyed in a second. Cool. Sorry, I'm going to go back to answering your questions in a second. I just want to see if I can get this guy in time. Oh, we killed him and I got the capture. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! We got him. Sorry, I just screamed in someone's ear there. Yeah, so Digimon had like totally different designs and like different personalities, and then like the idea of them like just being all kind of stuck in a digital computer system type thing and the internet and blah blah blah. So like I always thought they went like a different enough route. This game, they didn't really try to develop any lore or anything. It's just like, you know, here you go. These are totally not Pokemon. Well, there's no like Firebird there. That's not really. That's kind of generic. Let me see here. Palpedia. Okay, so we got not Wooloo. That actually feels okay. That's just a chicken. I don't know about that. Fox, duck. Some people were like, "Oh no, that's Raichu, but it's a cat," and I can see it with the tail and the coloring. But then, like, if you go into coloring, you're like, "Oh, is any electric yellow type thing in a game, right?" That's Grookey. That feels kind of like good. Definitely not Eevee. Definitely still not Eevee. Certainly not Eevee. Yeah, there was crazy timing on that. I don't think I can pull it up again. I like these guys a lot. That's black and white Lycanroc. Palworld is just a game, wasn't like Digimon. They had a whole show. Yeah, exactly. So like Digimon built itself out, but it also started off different, and it was like I think if Digimon had made the mistake of like starting off with like one show about one character capturing a bunch of Digimon, it would have gone bad. But they were like smart. They were like, okay, well, this is about 5 kids. They've each got their own. You're not capturing anything. You're just trying to evolve your buddy and make him stronger. Sorry. Now, someone told me that this one looks like the face is like Snorlax, right? Sleeping Snorlax face. Oh, I'm missing something there. I'm not sure who that is. What else do we got here? So this is the guy we just got in Cineram. A dark fire type. I love this guy. He's got level 1 mining. He actually be good for this base. I might put him to work right here in this base. See, this is a design I actually just really like that we don't... I guess you could say that's Fire Go-Goat, but that's kind of stretching it, right? I don't know why. These are just lizards that wearing hoodies. I love them. I can see that this one being Decidueye. We don't have a Chillet yet? How'd that happen? I saw some people complaining about this, but I was just like, the Firefox thing is in everything. This one, like, doesn't specifically look like any Pokemon, but it definitely feels somewhat inspired by Mew and Mewtwo, maybe. And with a little bit of color changes. This is definitely a Sonic the Hedgehog character. These I don't know what these are, but they're cool. This one was one of the ones that people got pretty upset about. Because that's just green Cinderace with a tail, right? But then I like some of these designs. I don't know what that is, but... Let's see, was there anyone else here? Yeah, the Wumbo we got earlier. We haven't seen everything in the game yet. There's a whole bunch here that we haven't even got to. Oh yeah, we wanted to bring out that new grass type, I think, with us. The little like bug dude. Also, both Digimon and Pokemon were made around the same time, I think. Yeah, I think they were already in the works, and like, I'm trying to think if Digimon might even predate Pokemon in some forms, because like, Digimon kind of started off life as like a Tamagotchi clone, and that might even predate the Pokemon anime, so like they're... Oh yeah, so sorry, this Incineram, he's dead. He's on a cooldown because he's dead right now, because we killed him and caught him at the same time, so I can't put him in the base. That's kind of funny. Sorry, I got distracted. I get distracted so easily with this game. But yeah, so some parts of Digimon predate some parts of Pokemon, which is kind of neat. But there was a lot around that time, like Monster Rancher is another one. So Pokemon didn't really have the big name yet. Yeah, you're right. Like, it wasn't the giant thing that it is. And like, mostly I stick to Pokemon content on this channel. But there's a couple games like this that broke the mold for me. And I've been meaning to like give Temtem a try. And yeah. Problem with Pokemon is it's very hard to stream a lot of Pokemon games. Nintendo doesn't like you showing stuff off too much. And then streaming from a Switch is way more difficult than like streaming a PC game or a mobile game. Let's do that. Let's see what these guys brought home. Actually, we'll dump some stuff first if we can. Yeah, I wouldn't want to, like... I wouldn't want things to get, like, crushed down so that we couldn't have all these different series. Like, I really appreciate that we have them. And I think if Pokemon had their way, everyone else would just disappear and leave them in charge. And I don't like that. Did not like this module here. We'll put that egg in there. The curveball module, so I'm going to put that in there for later. I don't know why that stuff is in there, but it's okay. Sometimes your pals will just put things in boxes randomly. These are all potions and ingredients for high-end potions that you can make to permanently increase stats. I'm saving them until I get my, like, you know, my dream team together. A lot of the late game is all about breeding, and I haven't set up a breeding base yet. So you can, like, if you have that, like, that lucky ability I was showing you earlier that has, like, 15 attack and 15 work speed, If that's one of the parents, their descendant can also have that ability. So you trying to like mix and match and breed and make pairs that will get the perfect stats. Dump more stuff in here. See, every box I have has a bit of wood and a bit of stone just because these guys just stuff it everywhere. Right. That I cleared out my inventory and it's still full of so much stuff. Anything from there? We can probably drop that. We need to sell off some loot. Nothing in here we need to build right now. So we can build guns. I'm kind of having fun with this compound bow, so I'm going to stick with it for a little bit longer. What do I think about Switch 2? So, and I'll do your second comment after that. So, it's kind of what I expect. I don't know if a lot of the features, like the mouse thing, are gonna like matter to me. I'll probably get it just because there's so many games that I think are gonna be essential to play. But I see the problem is like I don't know what I wanted from the Switch 2. And having like the Switch 2 just be a better Switch 1 doesn't feel super satisfying from Nintendo, who kind of like revolutionizes things, you know? But then that being said, we also definitely needed an upgrade to Switch 1. It was it was just falling disgustingly behind everything else. Well, it started off almost a little bit like behind everything else, but it, you know, its uniqueness kind of carried it. But I played there's a couple games that like I bought on Switch that I fully regret it because they weren't like unplayable, but they were ugly, you know? Like this is a bad example, but I should have known better, but I bought The Witcher 3 on Switch and I kind of hated it for that. I never even like I played it for like an hour and then I just never looked back. Pokemon created a monopoly for their type of genre. Yeah, they're definitely trying to. Honestly, the best way to get like not Pokemon games that are like monster games and stuff is mobile games. That's kind of the best place to go about it right now. Like, there's a lot of good mobile games and monster taming games and summoning games that have been around for a while and are decent competitors, but nothing, nothing on the consoles gets to live in Pokemon's world. I kind of want, someone like Sony to make like a mainline title that is just a good competitor to Pokemon, or Microsoft even. It was like an updated Game Boy. Couldn't expect it to be PC level. Yeah, exactly. I'm not mad at the original Switch because it's a very cool function that you can just dock it and take it with you. Right. That's very good. Oh, a Daydream. I'm not crazy about Daydream. That's okay. Yeah, it did what it was supposed to do, so you can't really be mad about it. But for Switch 2, I'm like, well, you didn't innovate a whole lot, and I don't know if it's going to be powerful enough to even like hold its own. It's kind of like it feels like it should be like a mini upgrade, like how we had maybe you don't remember this, but like the PlayStation, like the original PlayStation, and there's like a PS1 that came afterwards that was just like a smaller one that actually wasn't better, but it was supposed to be better. Yeah, it feels like something like that where they're just like it's a half upgrade. Okay. What should we do here? Should we upgrade the base? Got a breeding farm going, pal condenser. I don't think we need a pal condenser yet. We're not there yet. Pet dressing facility. We can build this here quickly. We'll put it up here next to this statue, so he can look over top of our base. Or even like the Game Boy had that. Like, I guess like going from Game Boy Pocket to Game Boy Color was huge because color. But it kind of feels like that where it's not enough. At least they're kind of cool. So when first time I played this game, or first time I came back to this game, this was the only skin in the game at that point. So since we've got a Halloween Cativa, Lucky Cativa, is there no way to go back? Lucky Winter Style, Water. Okay, golden Axosaurus kind of looks cool. Sailor Wyvern. I like that. Pudding. Sorry, man. I'm getting distracted with this here. That's kind of cool. The little, like, hat. That's just glasses. Alright, cool. Oh, so here's some of the later pals that I technically don't even have access to yet, but the game's just showing me because there's skins for them. It's the Frost Alien, one of the legendaries. And that's kind of cool. It's just like a Royal Frost Alien. Shadowbeak, he's awesome. Oops. And you can actually get Shadowbeak at this point in the game already. White Shadowbeak. Damn, that looks cool. I might have to just look up a breeding guide for Shadowbeak. Let me read your messages here. When you're breeding, does it have to be the same species, or it can be a different species for unique pals? Yeah, Reshiram and Zekrom, exactly, man. And then you got the Frost one is the new Ice Pony. But sorry, to answer your question, you can breed any two pals, and they are not guaranteed to give anything from their own species. And actually, that's kind of a way to break the game. So I'm just gonna like tab out for a second here, and look up Shadowbeak breeding here. So sometimes you can find guides that will just say, oh, like it's two completely unrelated things. They don't even have to be flying types or anything. So I don't have the pieces yet. But Kitsune, the blue Firefox, and this other thing called Astagon, if I breed the two of them, it'll make that Shadowbeak. Which is kind of cool, so they're not really related, but you can do that for almost any pal in the game. Will have 2 or 3 different combos that will make it. So, and if I look actually, like, so Astagon, he is a boss type. That is a kind of like a raid boss you can fight. But, where is he here? I might be able to make him. So if I can make him, then I can make the ingredients to make the Shadowbeak. Which sounds like silly, but you can, like, if you take it back, sometimes you can just like take like 2 pals from the beginning of the game, breed them 300 times, and like breed their offspring, and then you can make whatever you need, right? So like Astagon, who's the one we're missing, can be bred from basically nothing that we have just yet. But anyways, yeah, you can you want to breed pals from different families, and the only way to actually guarantee you're going to get the pal you want is to breed 2 parents of the same type. Of the same species, sorry. Maybe we can go challenge some of those things. We don't have the spheres for it, though. So what I need to do is go into a difficult area and get some spheres. We got an okay team here. I don't care. We'll be fine. So, like, up here, the sand dunes. Let's go check this out. This is a higher level area. We might get cooked just by standing in it, though. We'll see what happens here. Let's put that on. So this is going to give me heat resistance in this area. Oh, there is a meteor falling. So we might have to make a detour for that. That's kind of cool. That's a rare event that just happened there. And it means that there's going to be some wild pals from space that can spawn there. And some rare ore that we can get. You can see them, they're already fighting it out here. We're going to bring out Flazel. And I wouldn't mind catching a couple of these, but we'll see if it works out. I think one of those might be an alpha. Yeah, it's like a boss that's larger. Whoa. Boom. Oh, is the weaker one over here? Oh, he's already down. Alright, we got one. I wouldn't mind getting this one because I think he doesn't have the alpha symbol, but he is larger, so he might be an alpha anyways. Boom. Okay, I'm almost getting used to the sword because it's almost like your back roll is the same distance as the sword dash. Alright, we might be figuring this out now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we got him. And he had 3 different passive abilities that are all good: otherworldly cells, aggressive, and brave. So those are all actually just very good stuff for us. And then, hey, there's a lift monk right there. We can break this open. We'll put that on for now. Yeah, so the sense of breeding in this game is unique. I know Digimon kind of flirts with that line too, where it's like one of my favorite Digimon games that I would love to stream on here too is Digimon World, and it's not linear. Like the show, when you watch the show, they go like, oh, little dinosaur turns into big dinosaur, turns into bigger dinosaur. And in the games, it goes a completely different way, where it's like you branch off in different directions based on your stats and accomplishments. And then breeding those Digimon will have a baby of a new generation that can have some of the parents' moves, and it's all like very cool stuff. But yeah, there's a lot about this game that like keeps it unique from Pokemon. Like breeding is sort of the late game of this. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there now. Hmm. Might have to just go around because I don't have a flyer on me. Well, let's see if I jump. And then maybe I can swim long enough to make it around. Yeah, so I think some people wrote this game off because they thought it was a Pokemon clone. And there's so many unique systems that make it fun. Like, I have one account that has way too many hours when the game first came out, where I was just breeding for perfect pals for, like, days, hours. Like, I was doing other things at the same time and just running one farm that was meant to breed pals because I was trying to get, like, the perfect, genetic traits passed down from the parents to make the perfect pals, and it was a lot of fun. If you can get into that kind of thing. Some people get to the end game and they're like, why can't I beat this? I hate this. I don't want to play this anymore. And I totally understand that too. Ooh, Suzaku. We don't have him yet. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. There is a boss Suzaku around here somewhere, which will be larger. I don't really care too much about getting the larger one of that, but we want to get the chest in this area because the chest will have higher level spheres, like Pokeballs, basically, than we can craft right now. Oh, I got stuck in a tree. Oh, this place is hazardous for me because I can't really dodge roll or anything out of here. Getting stuck. I should have like aggroed it out here first. And I want to make sure this guy, Daisy Moo, who I'm using, doesn't get knocked out, because then I've lost my ride. Let's see if I do that, if he'll come out to me. You see, he's stuck in the trees, too. Got him. Whoa, that was the wrong type of flip for that. I just backflipped and caught it. Okay, here we go. We're getting closer. I don't think I'm going to catch him with this sphere, though. Oh, I got 6 of the yellow ones. 5% chance, though. Let's see if I can get him a little lower first, then. No, it's still going to be 5% chance. I'm probably just going to save the spheres for now and take him down. Get the experience. Alright, something I can see happening is a game with monsters but implements a lot of Palworld and Digimon ideas that can appeal to the audiences. Because decades of Pokemon, many people want something new but familiar at the same time. Yeah, and I think there's a growing, like, resentment towards Pokemon right now. Like, they're kind of under-delivering on a lot of things, and people are getting mad. Like, I think there's a good breakdown. Oh, those are cool pals over there. I wouldn't mind getting one of those, the Rayhounds. Sorry, I got distracted by shiny things. Like, there's a breakdown of the new trailer for ZA. Oh, that guy was strong. Never mind. And, like, the graphics are worse in some cases than even, like, some parts of Sword and Shield. And, when they're not putting the full Pokedex in, which I get, like, even Digimon doesn't do that, so it's totally valid to not put in all 1,000 Pokemon, but the things they're leaving out is what's getting people mad. That's awesome. We got that guy. We're definitely going to use him. He can probably replace our ostrich thing here. I think people just want more from Pokemon than they're willing to give. The Legends games are a nice, like, attempt to be like, hey, look, we can grow, we can change, we can offer up new stuff and new experiences while not breaking our winning formula. So I respect the attempt. It just doesn't feel like it's quite enough. We want to find a spot that has like 3 or 4 of these nodes somewhere. And this is like from like a lifelong Pokemon fan. I'm pretty lax on those games. I think they do what they need to. Wouldn't mind another one of these, but I don't think I'm gonna try for it. Hi there. The heck? Heat resistant metal armor schematic 2 × 1. That is an insanely good mat. Like, this is what we need to build. This is better than the gear I'm wearing right now. I'm excited. Let me see. Can I catch him with that ball? It's not even close. Ow. Can I catch him with a green ball? Alright, goodbye. I could have given you a nice home, pupper, but you wanted to be like that. Anyways, Pokemon is it's hard to love sometimes, you know? Let me see, I gotta make space. I'm just gonna get rid of those grenades. They don't really actually weigh that much though. It's these bars I forgot to drop off. And the ore we picked up is kind of already maxed out our inventory before we did anything. Oh, I do want this over here, the scrap pile. I know like graphics are a thing that a lot of people get hung up on. Like, why does Pokemon still kind of look janky? And they could do better. Like, even this game is kind of stepping up the graphics a little bit. In a way that like I wish Pokemon would even try to do. And this is not a very like pretty game. I'm playing it on kind of like a medium to low graphical setting because I'm trying to stream at the same time, so I got to bring it down a notch. But get rid of that. Pokemon's not even trying to make big open worlds like this, or you know, they're not trying to push the boundaries of what they can do. I remember Sword and Shield. I know that's 2 games ago now, but it was such a huge letdown for me because I was just like, I thought it was going to be an open world type thing, and then it's just one area, the wild area, whatever it's called. It was just kind of cool. And after a couple of hours of playing, you're like, well, I've seen everything I need to see here. I didn't even beat that game. Yeah, I didn't even beat Sword and Shield because I just didn't care about the world. I didn't find it interesting. That guy's kind of cool. We could fight him. Might even try to catch him. Be my friend. So what you've seen so far is the game has 140 pals. How many were there when the game first came out? I want to say like 115-ish. I can't remember. I'm going to just trust my pal to defend me while I double check this. Okay, so I think... Okay, so maybe it was like 110 or 112, because this guy came out in the first expansion. Not expansion, but the first like update had Crozero in it. So I want to say it was somewhere between 110 and like 113 was the base game. And maybe even like, yeah, so maybe like 110 or 112. Because I know the first raid boss came out actually before Crozero, so he might be in there earlier. And then, yeah, so 140 is what we're at now. And I kind of like the way that they just add 2 or 3 every once in a while. I think that's kind of cool. There's a new spider pet that I really want to get later on in the game that lets you kind of like web swing around, and that looks like a lot of fun. Oh, I don't have any keys for the big chest now. I only managed to get 1 hypersphere out of all those boxes. Let's get rid of this ammo. We don't even use this type of ammo right now. I think I'm being electrocuted. Alright. I'm gonna save you so you can be my friend. Oh god. Fine. Don't be my friend. Guy's not nice. Yeah, you know, more would be better, obviously, but it feels like it's plenty, you know, in this world. I wouldn't mind seeing evolving pals, but I understand why they won't do that. That's, you know, Digimon got away with it because the evolution mechanic is completely different, but with them already being watched by Pokemon, I can see them not wanting to stir that up more. Honestly, I hope they take the IP and just like, you know, do more with it. Like, give me a Palworld tower defense game. Oh, there's a cave over there. You know, give me stuff like that. This is a giant skeleton over here. Yeah, give me a tower defense game. Give me more versus type modes and stuff. I don't know, stuff like that. Open worlds are super fun. If Pokemon could actually implement it in a game, it would make tons of people happy. I know, man. You know what? I've been asking since I was like 17. Like, where's our Pokemon MMO? Like, Digimon has an MMO, right? An open world Pokemon game would be so cool. It doesn't have to be like a survival game like this, which the other game that this game stole from that no one gives it the credit to is Ark. It's definitely very Ark inspired. Uh, but yeah, like just an open world. Like I want to explore with the Pokemon. I want to do stuff. Like I like that I can just mount up on this guy and be like, all right, let's go on an adventure, little buddy. Or I can switch out and be like, hey, I've got my squirrel here, and we came to mess you up, and he'll pull out a gun and fight with me. She's level 30 already. He's getting so much passive experience. I don't know why it's so bright inside this cave. Hopefully we don't find anything too powerful. Oh, okay, menacing. This guy is really cool, and I want him, but I don't know if we can take him on. Do I have... And I have no... This is a bad idea. Because if I die here, I have to either come from here and then swim across, or from here and run all the way across the island. But let's do some stupid stuff. Blazel, save me from myself here. Alright, we've got to just keep dodging here. Oh, he's doing 1 damage on those ticks. That is his weakest attack, but still. I can do 40 with my bow. That headshot's hard to hit, though. Oh, Jesus, I just barely dodged that. He keeps getting me with that. The AoEs on it is big. Oh. And I'm poisoned. I might just bail on this fight here. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. If I can call back Flazel before the poison gets him, I might be okay. This bird is so bloodthirsty. Like, I summoned him, and he immediately went into the boss room before I could even mount up on him. So, put him here. Try and mount up. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. That was a bad idea. We'll come back when we're a bit stronger. I have a shield upgrade I haven't done yet, and I got that new armor schematic, so we'll build that in the base next time we're back there. I think somewhere in this zone is a legendary as well, but we're definitely not ready to fight those yet. But maybe we'll take a run by and just show you them. At the end of the day, all games are based on another game idea. Can't expect contrast ideas, especially considering how far games have come, all right? You're totally right, man. Like, I don't know what the first platformer was, or whether it's like, you know, Mario gets the credit, but then there's just like this Mega Man Oh Mario, because Mario did a side-scrolling platformer first, or like Donkey Kong, or any of the other ones who did it next. It's just crazy. It is weird how homogenized a lot of games have become. Like I know there's a lot of maybe not hate's not the wrong word, but like whatever that Ubisoft model of like open world, climb the tower, find the loot, get the collectible, you know, that type of thing. Somewhere around like, you know, Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Arkham, you know, Batman Arkham City maybe, and then like, a lot of games just kind of took on those traits. So Horizon Zero Dawn is that, like Days Gone has a lot of that. So there's a lot of like homogenization that comes in games now because they just like they know a base template the players like, and I'm not really mad by it. It's much like the old side scrollers. There's an island out there. We're being attacked. I want to check out that island before we go back to base here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hot, 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 hot. So it's not all bad. Like, they're giving people what they want. Maybe I can catch this guy. But yeah, all games are kind of blending together just a little bit. And maybe that's what Pokemon is trying to do, is they're trying to avoid being another game in the pile. But I think at a certain point they need to like pick up some of these modern traits that they're missing out on. Okay, I don't know if I can make that. I should probably wait till I have a flying type to take me across there, but I'm really curious. I don't think that was there before when I played the game. I think just went to sleep right next to us. Cool. My armor is damaged. Some chowder there. What else was in there? Yeah, there's just some modern traits, like open world styles, that they probably could just benefit from. But I am not a game designer, and I am not the biggest media company in the world, so it's hard for me to tell them what they should do. Oh, there's a statue there. Okay, let's see. Can we... We're going to try something stupid, because I don't even know... If this doesn't work, I don't even know how to get my body back without, like, coming back with a flyer. Okay, we're making it okay. The water's not too deep. If the water gets too deep, our stamina will start depleting really fast. But right now we're doing okay. Come on, can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? The teleportation point would be really useful too, because we can go and sell and come back. Oh, it's like a temple or something? I think these are statues of the local legendaries. I wonder if they've moved them to their own island now, because they used to just roam in the wild around here. Alright, this is kind of cool. We totally made that. I didn't even need to worry. The water never got deep enough. So yeah, the two of the legendaries here are almost like centaurs. And I guess that's them fighting it out. Fast travel unlocked. Can I do anything with this door, or is this just here? This arena is the multiplayer online feature. Oh, so this is where they put the door for the online. Well, that's neat. Okay, well we'll go and drop some of our stuff and sell some stuff off. Closest open world Pokemon has would be Pixelmon. Yeah, I that's on my list of things to get to and maybe stream. I just keep coming back to this game. I like, so Digimon had an MMO that is not great, and it's pretty greedy. Like, it wants you to spend money and stuff. But it's fun if you want to play Digimon with other people. I think like the Digimon games themselves are better. Digimon just has a problem where they don't know what they want to be. So you've got like the Digimon story games, which are like decent RPGs, in that kind of like Japanese, like 3 people line up on one side and 3 people line up on the other side, and we all take turns beating each other up, like that kind of style, like Persona or Final Fantasy. And then the Digimon World games are just, they're all over the place, but Next Order is one of my favorite games of all time. I would love to see a Pixelmon series if you ever indulge in that. Yeah, so actually maybe you can tell me, like, what do I have to download for that? Like, is there somewhere like on Steam to just download the whole thing in one go, or do I have to download the pieces separately? Let me sell off my stuff here. Get rid of that. You can have my carrot seeds. You can have these. We can get rid of that one. We don't need that. I'm going to regret selling this ammo later on when I need it suddenly. Get rid of the musket. I don't care about the musket. There we go. Look at that. Sold everything, still got way too much stuff in my pocket. We're going to check out the pal vendor before we head back to the base, though. So this is a legit pal merchant, so he's not a black market. He will still buy and sell pals, but he only sells kind of like low-level mediocres. But like this guy here, his philanthropist, so he breeds faster if like you want to make a breeding base, which is good. And this one has diet lever, so he eats less food. But I'm gonna buy both of them just to have them. And actually, we have enough money. I might just buy the whole set just to get the experience points. I just bought some experience points. There we go. Yeah, I haven't done the work to look into like what we need or what I need to do to play Pixelmon. There are basic Pixelmons out there that can have all things in one. Most time I see people just add simple mods that they like. Okay, so I need to probably sit down and spend a few minutes on research for this kind of stuff then. We never actually got to use this guy. We'll let him join us for a second. This is where the game starts you off, right here. And I kind of like this spot because you can see the giant tree, even though it's like nighttime here. You can see your first tower that you're going to beat over there. So it gives you something to look forward to. There's another one up there in the mountains. There's two more in those snowy mountains over there and there. And then there's the one in the sand area where we just were. So it gives you like a good idea. There's some glowing orbs. There's some bases. Oh, you see the sun's coming up here. But yeah, this is where the game kind of like tells you to make your first bases right in here. I'm going to just beat this guy because I can. And I want to see what this guy does. Alright, we got the wind tornadoes. The casualties along the way. Let's see, maybe we'll get him. Oh, we're going to get him. Look at that. That was beautiful. Its meat weighs stupid amounts, so I've already just maxed out my bag space again after one encounter. I need to just eat it. What else can I drop? I don't want to drop cement. It's too valuable later on. I don't want to drop any. I think I'm just gonna like. I was supposed to come over here to unlock something new, and I'm just gonna like zip line back out of here. I just realized why I'm constantly running out of space. The dinosaur I had was had a carrying capacity, a passive bonus. Yeah, the view is amazing. Like, and that's the thing about this game, like that Pokemon is missing. Like, just from that starting cliff I was just showing you, there's so much that you can look at and you want to do. And I have like the settings set down like mid-low, right? So it's supposed to look much better than that. And Pokemon never really gives you that moment where you're like, oh, I can't wait to explore this world and I can't wait to do all these things, right? And I think it should. It should be trying to wow people. It should be trying to entice people, but it's like it doesn't care. They're like, you're gonna play it anyway. So maybe Pokemon's biggest sin is that they've just taken their players for granted. Let's see if we can hatch any of those eggs. I think they're both gonna take a few minutes. 20 minutes. So normally on most servers, these will take hours, like 2, 3, 4. I think it's like a 12-hour egg as well. I've turned that way down for this server just because I've done the breeding thing and waited days to get like the best pals, and I just don't care to do that. So then instead they're on like, 15, 20 minutes. So I'm kind of cheating right now. But I just didn't want to stand here all day and wait. I like that, like, while I'm doing my business, they can be hatching for me. I'm going to be so full of loot after this. Are we getting raided again? Oh no, and I just picked up all of these items, so I don't have the resource. Like, I can't move. I'm bloated. I have to like level up just to buy bag space here. Let's go 1 for weight, 1 for attack. And now I can move again. Let's dump what we can here quickly so we can get into that fight. The gunpowder in there, put the leather in there. Okay. Oh, they're attacking the other base too. They seem to like attacking this one more. I think it's just easier to get to than having to climb 2 or 3 cliffs. Nope. Oh, I ran out of stamina, so I can't jump over this ledge. Get him. Or maybe they are attacking the big one and they just can't reach it from here. Hey there, fellas. Boom! Oh, that felt good. That felt good. That was a lot of loot. Is there no chest system? And then never mind. I guess you mean like these like storage boxes I have here. Yeah, I can just store my loot and stuff in here if I need to. You can build them on your base. You can build beds for your pals because they need to sleep, they need to eat. I've built baths so they can relax. This base is mostly like a working mining base that generates resources for the real base over there. But they're not making enough food still. So I might have to find a way to increase their food. So the problem is like so I've got all these berries that are just in here that no one's bothering to put in the food box for us. We're just gonna dump all of our extra food in here for now. And you know the pals that I have in this base are just hungry boys. I don't want to have to build a whole bunch of farmland here, which I could. Like I could just chop down these trees and turn all of that into a farm, and maybe that's honestly the better move. Because these guys are not doing it. I just wanted to see if I could do it off of these grazing types, because the green ones produce berries every few minutes, and then the cow produces milk. But I was hoping these guys would produce enough berries to feed the base, and they're kind of not cutting it. The problem is, as soon as you go into farming, you got to put like 3 or 4 pals in there to manage a farm. How often do I stream? So lately I've been streaming at least twice a week. So I have a full-time job elsewhere. And I have every other weekend off. So this week I'm off midweek, and I'll probably stream like 2 out of the next like 3 nights. And then the following week I'll try to stream on the weekends. But at least twice a week lately. Sometimes like I'll take a break for like 2 weeks in between a game. Like I think it was like in February I was playing Poke Clicker, which is like a Pokemon Idol game. It's like a browser game, but I like it. It's a lot of fun. And then for most of March, I took a break from streaming, or I just joined friends on their streams. Extremely unhealthy due to neglect. Yeah, so sometimes what happens with pals is they'll get like stuck or something. Like, you know, they'll get stuck on a rock, or you saw that the Firebird there, just kind of like jitter when it was walking on past the tree, and then they can't get to their food, or they can't get to the bath to relax at the end of a hard day or whatever, and they act like they're overworked when really they're just glitched. And some pals are just way more glitchy than the others. And this is the tower I was building for no reason the other night when I was bored on stream. Little cathedral over there. What was I going to do for this base? So, does this need anything? Viewing cage? No. I should build one of these condensers over at the other base. Oh, we were going to build armor at the other base, that new armor set we got. Okay, let's head back to the other one. The only thing about these being 2 separate bases, like you kind of see there's like a bluish gray line that outlines where this one begins and ends. And that one over there, it's not as obvious because it's along the wall of rocks. But the 2 bases have different storage systems. So if I want to move something from one base to the other, I have to sort of like pick it up and carry it over here, which is super annoying. Oh, we got the ore. Why is nobody working on this? Okay, I need to put something on that quick. Okay, she's doing her job. Who can I spare here? I don't care about you, and I don't need wool anymore. So actually, this guy would be good. He's he can do mining for me, but he's away because I just sent him on a mission. Because I'm a dummy. Looking for somebody with mining skill. That's like maybe like a low-level mining skill, just to do some work in the base for us. He might be the best one, even though he's terrible. The problem is my regular miners are getting stuck because there's so many ore nodes, like stone and copper ore here, that they are unable to keep up with the workload, and then thus get to the mining done. Get to the mining done. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, we need to move some stuff around. Lift Monk, I'm going to put you away. and see, do I have my Bronco or my King Paka here? So I accidentally sent him on that expedition. Again, I'm a dummy often. I'm gonna switch him in for that one. Oh, he's away. Oh man, I gotta just check what I'm doing. And he's away. So I have no one to carry my loot right now. How do I get Lambo in there? I think she can though. So let's put her. She's away. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Is there anyone else I want to try out right now? It doesn't really matter too much because everyone is stuck for now. Both of those ones are gone. He's gone. So the game will automatically send your strongest pals out if you don't tell it otherwise. And then they're just gone for 20 minutes. So you have to like lock them and tell them you don't want to do that. But I didn't do that because I'm a dummy. Let's see what's it going to take to make that new set of armor. Can I build it from this workbench or do I have to make the new armor bench? Yeah, that's huge. So this is we're wearing. Sorry, we're wearing. I don't have the mats on me right now. We need a lot of ingots and a lot of cloth, but this is going to be worth it. It's going to be such a huge upgrade, and it's going to give us innate heat resistance. So if we go back to the desert, it's going to be hugely helpful. We need to make the cloth, and we need to get the ingot going. Okay. I'm flying around like an idiot because I'm just getting all kinds of mixed stuff going on here. I don't think I need 100. Let's do 40 to start. Now my pals should automatically get to work on that, but sometimes they're idiots. Yeah, double defense on the armor is definitely an upgrade. Yeah, it's going to be huge, and if the desert area is the part we want to explore next, that means I won't have to have this accessory on to give me heat resistance, because that armor will have heat resistance built into it. So it also frees up an accessory slot. But I apologize. It's kind of boring to watch me just like mine for ore here. My other base has more, so I'll zip over there and grab whatever I'm missing. Come on. I'm using mostly an attack or a strength build here, which lets me mine pretty fast. Normally that actually takes a lot longer. Okay, let's get that cooking. Okay, let's go check out if this base has some extra ingots lying around. There's ore right there that we're not even using. Yeah, it's hard to teach your pals to go for the right thing. Like, if they have mining, there's nothing you can do that will tell them to prioritize certain types of minerals over others. Or if they have, like, they can water plants and chop trees, there's nothing you can do to force them to, like, chop the trees first or do the water. It's good you love the combo. I'm glad you're here too, man. The streams are always more fun when I have someone to talk to. Otherwise, I start to go crazy, like I'm just rambling to myself the whole time. Is there anything else I can put in here? I can drop that wood in there, and that stone can go in there. This base also has a furnace that can create ingots. I just picked up a bunch out of there. Oh yeah, this one had lots too. I still gotta figure out their hunger problem, but I will worry about that afterwards. I could just kind of like, if I really need to, oh, they just picked a fight with this random not Grookey. If I really need to, I could just start like running food deliveries from one base to the other. Take this back here. Oh, that's not really worth it. What armor is damaged? Oh, my helmet is damaged. It's okay, it's not a good helmet. Let's see, is that enough now? I'm gonna help him, so let's go faster here. I like this guy. He's a good base pal. Some pals are better suited for combat, and some are way better for, Do I have enough? Sorry. I need a lot more ingots still. Oh, wow. Bushi, go get to work, man. I need you to carry this base for me. Yeah, some pals are way better at fighting, and some are way better at doing stuff around the base. Like some pals are just specifically kind of designed around. I can't get too much weight. Designed around like gardening, or they're designed around like watering plants really well. I'm trying to like cheat this by like getting it to let me zip. Okay, there we go. Oh, coming down. Coming down. I went too far. So I am over encumbered right now, and I can't walk fast, so I can't get to the table I'm trying to get to. And it's you can cheat it by using the grapple gun. All right, here we go. Heat resistant, metal armor, a butt ton of resources. And if I do this myself, because I have no points in work speed, you can see that little like yellow ring filling up there. It's going to take forever. Do I plan on fighting the boss we saw at the desert? That pal looked hella cool. Which one? There was a bunch of them. Yeah, I'm going back to the desert. I want to at least take a look at the bosses. We can maybe actually go check out the Anubis. We might be there. I don't think we can catch him, but we can definitely beat him. He's the Lucario clone as well, so he's kind of cool. This guy's trying his best to help me, but it's such a slow build. I haven't put any skill points into it yet, though. Into, I call it like crafting, basically. Handiwork, I think is what the name for it in the game is. Okay, I need someone with a mining skill to get out here and help. Do I have anyone with like level 2 mining? He's not here. He's not here. She's not here. All my good miners are gone. Okay. This dumb thing is gonna have to be it. So no one's finishing this for me, so I had to actually like put him on my team and give him the command to do it. That's going up pretty fast. And then I can level up handiwork, which will help like with the manufacturing side. As you can see, this is filling up super slow. Do one in the cave system. Okay, you got it, man. We're going to find a nice cave fight because we can get good accessories from that. And I can actually do that while we're waiting for that to craft. Let's see here. Where's a good cave that's for us? Actually, if you want to, maybe I'll show you a boss fight, see if I can do it again. Do you plan on fighting? Oh, the boss, oh, yeah, the big scorpion. Sorry, I just read your message again. Do you plan on fighting the boss we saw in the desert? That pal looked kind of cool. The one in the cave system, like the poison type. Yeah, I definitely want to fight that guy again. I want to get him soon. I don't know if we're quite strong enough for it yet, but we're getting close. And with that armor, I'd feel much better about it. Try this like mini boss here, and well, not mini boss. This is actually the first boss in the game. I'm just gonna show you what the tower bosses look like, because these are pretty cool fights. And these are like some of the only interesting NPCs you fight in the game. They all have kind of cool designs. Poison types are hard to find, or hard to fight, because they do the chip damage, so even if you have good armor, they can still really mess you up over time. Now, I think we might be able to actually breed this guy that she's riding right now if we had a breeding farm set up. Which is in the cards for us soon. Yeah, he doesn't even care. Look at that. Oh, that looked awesome. Just like canceled his attack and like ninja'd him. I'm not really wasting the arrows on this guy. There was a glitch in that when the game came out where you could actually capture this boss with the girl riding on his back. The first time you fight this guy, it's actually kind of hard because there's a time limit, and if you're playing too safe, he'll mess you up. Let's see, we haven't got a chance to really see too much with this guy yet. There is like an elemental triangle here too. So, for example, like Dezamu is a like rock type or whatever, or terra type or something like that, and it will do stronger against thunder types, kind of like in Pokemon. So you'll see like critical hit damage, 2,000 damage on that hit, and I don't think I get any loot for beating her a second time. Yeah, they're like gym leaders. So the there's 5 or 6 of them. I think there's 6 of them now because they added one in the post game. And actually, maybe we can go to the post game area. Let me take a look here. I'm trying to remember where it is. So the map's actually, like, you can see, is pretty big. Like, of all the things that we've explored, we're missing a ton. I'm trying to remember where the post game zone is. It might be over here. Yeah, like the map is pretty huge, eh? But it is all Japanese themed, and there's another hidden boss up there. Oh, these things are kind of cool over here too. These are like kind of like a bandit camp. In this case, it's the Syndicate, which is who she's like the gym leader of the Syndicate, basically. And these ones are all pretty low level, but they always have a rare-ish captured pal here that you won't see as often in the wild. So I can just get this thing, set it free, and it joins my team or joins my roster, whatever. Boom. Look, man, that was not cool. I keep missing him. He's just too close to me. He has a machine gun, and he keeps getting closer to me. Or assault rifle? I don't know what that is. I'm Canadian. We don't know guns. This is embarrassing. This level 5 soldier is just, like, taking me out here. He had good, like, items on him, too, for some reason. Alright. Let me see if there's another local, like, outdoor boss. Let's see one here. There's a dungeon boss over here called Pen King. Actually, I don't think we have Pen King yet, so maybe we can go try and get him. He is actually a really good water type, and he's a good base type, so you can use him as a fighter or a base type, and we don't have him, so we'll fill out our not Pokedex. Oh, I should be able to see his platform from here. Yeah, there it is there. Oh, there's one of those, what am I calling them? What just happened there? There's like journal entries that have been left by other explorers in the past, and that's where you're gonna get your lore dump. So I'm gonna just grab that, even though I don't really need it right now. Oh yeah, Hester, oh sorry, yeah. Can you not just swing with it, or does it need to charge up? Yeah, if you watch here, like in the bottom right-hand corner, after I use it, it's got like an 8-second cooldown. This is an upgraded one, so I think it's normally like a 10 or 12-second cooldown. And there is a higher upgrade for it as well, but yeah, it's not super reliable for swinging. There is a pal who's a spider that you can web swing with later on, but I haven't gotten to that far yet. That's one of the most recent updates. So this is the Pen King. These are like little like mini bosses. They're not quite a full dungeon or anything, or a gym leader type situation. They're just like little challenging rooms. So this guy should just like toss right through that whole little squad of his. First time I came here, I actually lost on this account. I was optimistic. I like him. He kind of reminds me of what's the guy from Kirby, like King DDD. I'm gonna call back my pal so he doesn't accidentally destroy him. And there we go, new pal. Oh, he's got a passive called Demon God that I don't even know what that does. That's new to the game since I played. I kind of want to know what Demon God is. That's got to be good, right? Oops, wrong button. There's this base up here we can't really do anything with yet. Is that up there we could go for? Let's head into there. I'm just waiting on that that new armor to finish before I go back to the sand area. It's gonna take a little bit of time, so in the meantime I'm gonna just knock off some missing Pokedex entries and explore a little bit, unlock some more teleportations. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I see a lift monk over there, that green orb, and I see a bunch of trash piles here that we're gonna get through. The lift monks, as you collect them, you can increase your catch rate, which is kind of cool. Something that would be cool for Pokemon to have, where it's like, if every Pokedex entry you got gave you like plus 0.1% chance of catching Pokemon. So it's like by the time you've got 149, that 150th is going to be way easier. In this game, they have lift monks, so the statues that the more of them you collect, the better your chance goes. You have to like trade them in, so it's like, you know, the first 10 gets you like plus 2%, and then it's like the next 20 gets you 2%, and then the next 30 gets you 2%. So they do take a while, but it is really nice by the time you get to end game. Switching to a new account, I was a little like caught off guard by how not good it was. Ooh, that blue light over there is a boss we haven't fought yet too. That I really like. If you remember in Digimon, there was a thing called a Kabuterimon, and he had like Mega Kabuterimon and like Hercules Kabuterimon. That's basically this guy over here. I'm gonna go check that out really quickly. Demon God passive ability does not look like something for that pal. Yeah, sometimes that happens. You'll get absolutely useless abilities for the pals too. Sometimes where it's like, I got one for a pal that couldn't be mounted. That was like increases like run speed, right? But you can still breed them onto the next generation. So I could breed him with something else that will pass that skill on to something I do want to be a demon god. All right, so it's gonna be a level 30 pal that I actually really like. He's not as good as he looks, but he is really one of my favorites. This is Warsect. He is a grass and rock type, and he's pretty awesome. His passive is if he's out like on the field or whatever you want to call it, like he's your fighting companion. He gives you additional defense. But the problem is the late game, trying to beat some of those bosses, you're running against time limits, so being able to survive better is not always what you need. But because this game has multiplayer, I could see it being more useful if you're in a team and you want one player to like be your tank and hold aggro. But for solo play, he's not that good. Cool. I think my Flazel up there is stuck. Let's call her back. So I know this one doesn't have the type advantage, but it should be okay. Your pals also passively heal while they're not on the field, so this will give the other one a chance to heal up a little bit. It's not fast, so if you watch like the bottom health bar for Flazel there, you'll see it builds up very, very, very slow. Right now I'm just trying not to waste too many arrows. Alright, it's getting lower. Once it gets below 10%, you've kind of reached your maximum chance for capture. Oh, get back here. So anything like less than 300 health on him wouldn't help. There we go, we got him. Honey, Precious Plume, lots of good stuff here. And a new token for taking down a new boss that we haven't beaten yet. Ring of Freight! Sorry, I got excited there. Ring of Freight +1. So, I got 2 of them here. So Ring of Freight gives you plus like 50 to carrying capacity, and Ring of Freight +1 gives you 100. So that's, as long as we're holding that, we can carry more, and that's pretty awesome. So that's definitely a nice upgrade. This was worthwhile. And we got a new pal out of it, so that's always cool. Alright, now I keep forgetting where I was going. I think I'm ready to go up there, but that's like a military base. It says it's for level 30, but I suspect it would kick my ass. There's the goblins, the gobfins around here. I don't have any of them, so I wouldn't mind taking one of those home with me. They're decent fighters and okay base pals. How long will I stream tonight? You know, I don't really know. I'll hit some benchmark and I'll be like, well, that's good. But probably be on for at least another hour. Sometimes I'll go for like 2 or 3 more hours. My regular job is nights. So I usually get home at 7 o'clock in the morning, and right now for me it's like 2 o'clock in the morning here. So sometimes if I'm feeling good or we're having some luck or I'm really into like the base building I'm doing or something, that guy was kind of cool. I might just push right through till morning, but we'll see. Oh, he went down fast. I was coming over here for something shiny I saw. There it is, the lift monk over there. Oh, a chest. Is Jormuntide near here? Sorry, I'm saying nonsense. There we go. That's something new over there, too. Check this guy out. The Hell Zephyr. Come here, buddy. Let's be friends. Ooh, he's so low. I missed that shot completely. Flyers are so much harder to hit. So I can actually get a saddle for this guy and ride him if I want to. He's not one of the best, or the fastest flyers, but he's definitely good. Oh, that was close. Come on. 50% chance. 11 p.m. for you right now, but gameplay is nice to watch. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, man. It's always like more fun to have people here for this. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sleepy. Here, you can be my friend. I'll capture you, and we can be best friends. And capture that one, too. Everyone can be my friend tonight. I haven't made any, like, edited videos on this game, so that might be my next stage, is after I've put some hours in and maybe I cleared the game. I might make some videos or some guides or some stuff like that. Lots of stuff around here. I have been lazy this week, not wanting to do any editing, so I've been... streaming is always easier than editing. In a perfect world, I would, like, you know, clock out at a certain point and then put an hour into editing at the end, but not the way it always goes for me. I was about to say, why are you going after the sleeping one? Because I missed. That's the only good answer, is I missed. Ooh, there's a base here. This is going to be fun. Running low on arrows. Oh, there's a pal attacking this base. These two captresses. And there's a dungeon over there. I'm going to go to Team Pal and see if we can help. Oh, that one's dead already. Goodbye. I think my bow can actually use these arrows too. They're just like a lesser quality arrow, so it's still ammo for me. I got a chicken for this. It's not worth it. The chicken's not worth the ammo. Oh, and then my buddy's just gonna take all these guys out too. That's okay. Inventory full, inventory full. Let's check out this cave. Maybe we'll get something really good. I think it's going to be a level 30 cave, 29? Yeah, level 29 cave. So this should be challenging, and it has a chance to give us good loot like those, like the blueprint that we found for that armor we're waiting on, or really good accessories. I can probably even do stronger caves than this right now, but this is the one that's in front of me. Just getting rid of shotgun shells because I don't have a shotgun, assault ammo because I don't have an assault rifle. Make some space here. And ciao. What? How are you alive? Oh, wow. That looked awesome. That's my buddy. He's just shows up out of nowhere and does cool stuff. Dude, he's so big though that sometimes he gets in the way. Well, hello there. What are you doing up there? This guy is just like, he's all vibes and aura. Like, he's just doing cool stuff. Every time I look at him, he's just like up in the ceiling with his sword ready. Oh, I think this is gonna be. So these caves are randomized, like they're randomly generated, but there are certain patterns that you start to see. So it's like, I know that this hallway has like a 50% chance of turning into the hallway I actually want at the other end, because only certain types will connect. So you can start to predict where you want to go. It's not always perfect, but it does kind of work. So another one was Catrice there. Loopmon. Loop Moon. I should call him Loopmon. Alright, let's try that again. Got him. Oh, he just didn't care. Why is his defense so high that he didn't even notice that? That was bizarre. I want to catch him just because I'm curious. Like, what he might have a passive that's just like a top tier defense passive or something. He's just over there still killing. I gotta call him back. He's gonna take this thing out before I get a chance to. He's looking like Zoro. Yeah, totally, man. And I think there's an alternate for him too. So this game does do something that is kind of like Shinies, but kind of more like Digimon. So a lot of the pals in this game will have, or maybe it's closer to like a lowland form Pokemon. They will have like an alternate color palette and elemental. So like the Wumbo we fought earlier, he's technically like Wumbo Batan, the one that looks like Tangrowth. But there's another version of him that's white and blue and it's ice type, but it's the same like model and the same like base moves and stats and everything. So there's a version of Blazel out there that has like a purple cape and like a like a blue cape and a purple aura, and it's a dark type. Goriat, I don't really care about Goriat. There's a ground type version of this guy that's brown, kind of looks like Donkey Kong. Hey there. Boom. But I've never used one, so maybe I should. If we got one with a good ability, I would totally want to. Especially if I got this big one here. Whoa. Ouch. He doesn't care about that at all. Maybe I'm just weak. Where is Busha here? Like, or where's Flazel? The game is like, can't tell me where it is. Every time I like follow the marker, it spins the other way. It's like it's stuck outside or something. Okay. I gotta be careful. I could just die here. Oh, wow. I can't believe that hit me. I was flying too. Alright, there we go. He's gonna take care of business. Oh, if I don't get hit for a few seconds, my shield will auto-regenerate. Kind of like a Halo. Alright, so that one's down. We want to get that big one if we can. I have one Hypersphere, which gives me a really good chance. It's saying my armor is damaged. I wonder if the armor that's damaged is my auto shield. Oh, we got the big guy. I wasn't even thinking I could just yet. Oh no, my auto shield's back up. Yeah, like a Alolan form. Sorry, I just read that after we were fighting here. Yeah, so they're like Alolan forms. They're just different elemental typings and different color palettes. They don't look really any different than the models, but some of them can, I guess. We got Bellinor slab fragments, which are good. We got 2 of that same armor schematic that we're already building right now, which is kind of a weird joke that it's like a rare, and we got 3 of them here now. Sapphires are just good loot that you can sell for a lot. This is good. That gives me like a free skill point. Okay, I mean, not the best. Our rares were doubles of something we already had, which is kind of disappointing. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, I hear something. That's like the sound of like a meteor, I think, or a supply drop. That's weird. There was like no notification of a meteor falling or anything. I need to like get up high and see what I can bind. So sometimes one of the other events that can fall from this guy is these supply drops, which are just crates that have rare items in them, and they'll usually be protected by NPCs. And they're usually worth doing because they'll give you at least a guaranteed a potion that increases stats of a pal. Guys, we're exploring. Back off. Ouch. You want to be my friend? Oh, he died before the ball reached him. And that one was not even low enough. I'm just wasting balls at this point. And that's 2 misses in a row. Alright, let's see if we can see where that supply drop went off. Yeah, sounds like nukes, exactly. Okay, I don't see anything. I definitely, like, yeah, I heard that, like, whistle, like a bomb being dropped. I kind of expected to see it here, because they do tend to land in open areas. I could have been just too far out of range of it so that I could hear it, but didn't get the notification. That is like a teleportation point, so we do want to get that eventually, but I'll explore for a second and see if it just landed like behind these trees or something. That's a bummer because I really want that loot. Here we go. Some little Kung Fu Pandas here. Be cool, man. Be cool. Come on, don't punch me like that. I'm exploring and trying to find cool stuff. Could be over there. I see a junk pile, but I'm not going to run all the way down there for a junk pile. That's so weird. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll be able to find it to show it to you. That stinks. Just gonna zip by these guys here. Oh, you know what? This is scrap pile. He can fight them for a second. These scrap piles have a rare coin in them that you can use at a special shop. Yeah, I got 5 of those dog coins. And the shop is definitely worth, like, everything in there is super expensive, but they're, like, game-changing levels. Ooh, compound bow schematic 2. I think that's what I'm using right now. What are we going to throw away for that? Throw away this 1 bar. And grilled gale claw. We can put that into there, so we can pick up the gale claw. We can eat that. So the schematic for... oh! Okay, that's an upgraded version of what I have. So that's like the... That'll craft me the rare quality version of the bow I'm using. So it'll do probably like 1400 damage instead or something like that. Which is kind of cool. That's definitely an upgrade I'm happy to see. Normally in this game you use a glider similar to like Genshin Impact or Breath of the Wild. But I have a special pal called Gale Claw there that lets me just glide on him way faster, which is really nice to have. But as an added bonus, I can also shoot weapons or attack while I'm flying, like not with a bow, but it has to be a gun. But so if I have a gun on me, I can shoot while I'm flying with this pal out, the bird here. And it is so useful in the early game before you have a dedicated flyer. Just being able to glide faster and fight while you're gliding is really handy. This chicken is just the most bloodthirsty thing. He's just picking a fight with literally anything near us right now. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Not good. It's not good. This guy's trying to self-destruct on me. Here we go. I'm gonna just let him keep like hunting the whole world and trying to fight everybody. He's doing a good job. There's another boss over here. We can go check that out. I don't know if we can beat it, but we can check it out. It's like a Leviathan style boss. Oh, sorry, decoy. That wolf we found earlier, there's a wild alpha one here, the Rayhound. And it's fighting a pack of, or like a bunch of these syndicate soldiers at the same time. So he's kind of like a special, like a rare spawn. He's stronger than he's supposed to be, And that's a move that's not standard for him. So he's just, yeah, he's something we definitely want to get. I'm even going to put my Ring of Mercy on here just so I don't accidentally kill him when he gets low. Because I'm like, he's that cool. He's not quite as rare as like the shinies, like the lucky ones, but... Oh my god, not the time. Not the time, not the time, not the time. Don't kill me! That bee there, I once found a shiny version of it, and it broke my heart. Because as soon as it saw me, it just self-destructed. Oh. Oh. That was brutal. Even with a type advantage and 7 levels on him, my pal's not doing great. They're pretty even. But this guy's also targeting me every once in a while instead. Yeah, not even. 0% chance with that ball to catch him. And he's huge too. I want this as my new mount. Oh, Jesus! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Sorry, blasphemy guys, but that spooked me a little bit. Let's see, can we 0% chance with that ball too? Oh, okay. How is he not even like? I only have one good ball for this here. 0% chance. What do you mean 0% chance? I can't catch this guy. That stinks. He's so good too. Defeat a predator pal. Oh. That's too bad. He's so good. I wanted him so badly. That would have been my new mount, and I'm sad about it. I'm gonna just dump these into random pals here. But yeah, he looks really cool. So now I really want an alpha version of him, because the idea of like riding that thing into battle seems awesome to me. That's unfortunate. I wasted so many spheres on it too. I saw you catch this pal in the desert. One got crazy buffs. Yeah, like they're good. That's why I wanted the bigger one, because I thought that would be a really cool mount to ride around on. As much as I like this bloodthirsty chicken I've got going on right now, it would have been cool to change it up. On my last playthrough, I used this guy too, the emu. Okay, we're going to basically where that giant skeleton is. I'm just seeing if there's anything along the way. I'd like just remember that this game is on like low graphical settings right now, and it still looks pretty awesome. The waterfall looks cool over there. We got some spiky mountains. We got, I think we started off the stream on that big pillar over there. Okay, let's get this here. This would be a decent place to actually build a base, because there's like different types of ore here, some pals nearby, treasure can spawn here. Next time we're back at base, I'm going to take the other, the dog we got and get a saddle for it. Okay, so somewhere in this ruins, there's going to be a, sort of like a Leviathan type thing we're looking for. We just used up all our good spheres, so even if we can beat it, I don't think we can catch it, but still kind of curious. Handgun ammo and nails, okay. Oh! That thing that we fought gave us 4 giant PAL souls. These are huge, huge upgrades, and they're really hard to get. So that I didn't even notice we got that, but that's definitely worthwhile. We're gonna get rid of that ring. Those can just give like a permanent stat boost to pals. Like just add like plus 4% attack or whatever it's gonna be. So if I get a pal that I really, really like, is that another one? He's got the same red aura. And there's the big guy. Okay. We got too much going on here. Let's try and fight this guy, because he's more manageable. Alright. Maybe those bees will even help us. I don't know for sure, though. We need... Ooh! Actually, this guy, who I don't even want to use because he's terrible. Oh, so he has the same predator moves. So these predator types weren't in the game originally. This water type is weak as heck, but he is a water type, so we have a bit of an advantage here. Come on, man, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. There's bees coming in here too. I can't have this thing self-destructing on me in the middle of the fight. Oh, I still have the Mercy ring on. Whoa! What? What? That's not cool. I was in the menu. Alright. The boost from the soul is not really random, no. Oh, look, on the map, it's showing me where a meteorite fell. That's great. Thank you, guys. So you have to... Actually, I'll just show you because we're going to be at the base right now anyways. But basically, you have... I teleported to the wrong base. But you have the statue up here that you can give those souls and dedicate them to another pal, and that will increase that pal's stats. But you have to work your way up through like small to medium to large to that like legendary one that is now on the ground somewhere out there. Yep. But the top end ones are very, very difficult to get. And that's this statue here, so... He's also who I give my lift monks to, which I don't have enough to get to the next level, but... So if I wanted to make Flazel here have more health, like right now I don't have any on me, so I could spend one of these blue small ones to get like plus 3%, one for attack, and it's just giving me like a running total. So like we could just juice up Flazel right now a whole bunch. I could split it all up, or I could go all into health, or all into attack. And then once you get to a certain point, it's going to ask for like a higher grade. So right now I don't have any of the purples on me, so I can't do anything with that. But I could take this all the way up to that. I'm not going to worry about work speed though, because he's not really a worker, or she's not really a worker. But this will give her plus 12 to health, plus 12 to attack, and plus 9 to defense, which is a pretty decent upgrade. And then the top tier of that is those legendary souls that we just saw. Oh, I have to go up there to claim all my loot, but the problem is I don't have my grapple gun or anything that can fly me up there. Let's see if I can make this saddle yet. The only nice thing is I might actually have the... Ooh, I can make a refined metal armor too. Sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. I can make an SMG, single shot rifle, SMG here. I'm not going to build those yet, so that Hell Zephyr we caught earlier, I can make a saddle for that if I had more materials. Where is the Rayhound? So I need one more electric organ to get that. That's kind of cool. So I'm pretty close. There we go. And that's that new armor we were waiting on. So that's going to be nice to have when we go back there. Let's get up here. Bring all these guys back so we can bring out a new team. And then we'll send out a new one. So I just auto-assigned, but we want to keep this guy with us here. Trying to remember who else I wanted to like keep around the base. Yeah, we wanted to keep him around the base. I don't think there's anyone else out for our new set that I really cared about. Let's do that. So the expeditions weren't in the base game as well, so that's all new stuff. Oh, so there's 3 of those PAL souls that I was talking about before. Put that in there. So if I wanted to, I could take those 3 that we just found and put them into Flazel and make her stronger as well. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Since we're back here, we'll hatch these eggs. Hey, we got another Rayhound with that. That's pretty cool. We got a Serpent. Not crazy about it, but still cool. Put this into here. See, for whatever reason, I cannot get any PAL to stay on this mining task and keep working on it. They're just all distracted. Like, this guy should be doing it right now. He's distracted. That's okay. I will get to that later. Let's go get our stuff and hopefully get something. We need like an electric organ while we're out there. I'm going to bring out him with us because I like him. And who else did I want? I think that doesn't matter. Cut their paychecks. Yeah, I'll just stop feeding you guys because you're all the worst. I liked that Velite thing, but it wasn't that great. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how close we can get to our nearest place. Our nearest fast travel point. So we died somewhere up here. Oh, this is actually really convenient because we have a teleportation point, but it's right next to where the meteor dropped, so that's really cool for us. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Oh, there's a left monk over there as well. So just over here, I'm willing to try for it. There's gonna be a couple of defenders, I think, here. I don't see them. Is the fight over already? Oh, it was a supply drop. Cool. This is what I was kind of hoping for. So, schematic I don't really need, but this is cool. Stamina just automatically gives me permanent more stamina for my character. Oil, shirt. Oh, let's see, use this here. Very nice. We'll just put that chicken there to make space. Okay, this isn't such a bad hike. We're gonna need to go somewhere over here. I feel good with this new armor. I don't know if I like the red and orange better, but definitely feel better having all that extra health and defense. Without a grapple hook, this is going to be slow. Now, I can also build a saddle for this guy, and he's a flyer, so if I wanted to, I could just be flying this guy. But I kind of resist using the flyers for a while, just because you kind of stop interacting with the world a little bit once you have them. And you just kind of like zip around from like point A to point B. Okay, so we're down almost, yeah, there's the light there. There's a scrap pile on the way we'll hit. On my first playthrough, I also used this dragon here, the Reshiram dragon here, because I liked it a lot. I think it's a boss alpha as well, so he's bigger than average. I didn't expect the supply drop to disappear. Yeah, and it's actually a little bit broken because if I don't fully loot it, it will just stay there and it'll actually delay the next one from spawning for some reason. It's some kind of error they've made. It was a good place for building up there. This tree here is kind of neat. So what this does is it'll grow random fruit. And if your pal eats this fruit, like this one gives you Ignis Breath, you can just teach it to any pal. So I could just teach Fire Breath to my water dino if I want to. Ultimately, like, they're not super useful, but it can be really cool at the end game to just like, if like say you know that this is your buddy and he's gonna stay with you the entire game, you can load him up with like all the best abilities and then just switch out what abilities you need for each fight. And that way it's not like you're always at a disadvantage. Like, you still have your own typing, which determines how your defensive traits are going to work, but being able to switch to a super effective move at any time is really nice. What the... Who's shooting at me? Now, this is going to take a minute because I have more loot than I had before now. That I'm going to have to, like, renegotiate around. I'm just going to get rid of that for now. I'm going to get rid of this one too because it's kind of not great. There's 2 electric organs which we needed. I don't need these bullets. I don't need these mushrooms. I should have left these behind. I don't need these schematics. Let's see, is that enough? Nope. So the food is last, and this is something that like bugs me about this game. I have 2 spots here for food, but the game won't auto-equip them. So instead what I'm going to have to do is make space, grab it, leave it, go over here, move it into that slot, leave it, open this up, and grab it. because the game is not smart enough to just use that that space. So TM berries. Yeah, basically berries are TMs in this game. So after we just got our butt kicked by that other thing a second ago, I am going to... Oh, Jesus. It didn't even put my items in the right spots either. Game dumb sometime. We're probably not going to fight this guy, but he is cool. Maybe we'll aggro him just for the funsies. Oh, he didn't even care. I think I hit him. Oh, I hit him. Just don't let me die again. Let's mount up and just be ready. Oh, Jesus. Can we be friends? Come on, man. I don't even have a chance. He's level 45 water dragon. It's Leviathan Gyarados. Oh, I went into too deep water. I can't get out. Yeah, we're not going to fight him. We're going to just try and get out of here. Oh, here comes the thunder. He's pretty strong. Alright. So that's where we were with the Menace Sting earlier. That's that island. Alright, I'm just trying to think of where to go from here, because I'm a long way to basically anything right now. Let's go up here because we have the heat-resistant armor now. So it should be worth it. Our inventory is pretty full, but we'll make it work. At some point we leveled up in there. I wasn't paying attention. So this is where we want to go over here. But I think... I don't know if we can make the swim. We'll take a look here. This is the problem we had before, right? Where it's just a little too long to go, but I have a plan. Thinking if I go over here, mount up and get a good jump start, maybe we can pull it off. Come on, hover, 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 hover. Maybe we'll pull that off now. Wait, can I rest on that rock? Oh, I can rest on that rock. That's awesome. Now, I might have to just use my grapple to get up here. Yeah, there we go. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. This used to be harder, but now it's not too bad. All right. Hopefully we find somewhere to teleport from around here soon, because I want to go back and make that saddle for the dog. How many coins do I have? 77, so I'm still not quite there. Cement. Cement good. Oh, predator cores. I didn't even notice we picked up these as well somewhere in there. But predator cores I need to make a sword, which looks kind of cool. Let's put that on there. This thing looks like it belongs in this desert. I love it. Let's go around this way where we were looking before. Hello, little buddy. I have no idea where the audio went. Okay, so it's still there. It's just there's no music playing out in this area at night. Oh, this is the new spider that I wanted to get. Okay, he's gonna take a bit. Alright, I don't want to get too much lower than that. Bushi, calm down. Blazel, sorry. I believe this is the pal that lets you like web sling basically. Did I get him? I got him. Vanguard ability, Tyrantris. That's actually cool. I didn't know it even spawned around here. I just assumed it was in one of the new areas. Sometimes when they add stuff to the game, they add it in areas that you've already been to before. Like Crojero the Frog is now like a common in the starting area, but it wasn't added until a ways into the game. Let's see. Teleportation. Oh, it's the island. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to climb this over here. Oh no, don't let me fall. Don't let me fall. And nailed it. I made that work. I think if I did another run of this, I'd want to do like a Nuzlocke or something. Just if a pal dies, it's gone forever, and I have to ignore that whole species. That might be too brutal, but I think it'd be kind of fun too. Can I get up higher? This is sucks being down low. Here we go. This area is kind of ugly. Can I get up there? There we go. There's little islands out there. That's kind of cool. Haven't seen that before. I don't know if I can make that climb. Oh, we found an egg. That's kind of neat. I don't know if we have space for an egg. I can drop that for sure, though. Can I handle the weight? Yes, I can. Okay, so I can go back down and keep going around, or I can try to climb this next set of walls. I'm gonna try and climb. Oh no. I was hoping there'd be like a little ledge over this lip here. Never mind. They're just gonna count it as a ledge. No, 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 no! No! There's like a glitch that's happening here where like the slope is not enough for me to climb, but it is enough that I can slide down it and get caught. Oh man, that's weird. This little corner of the map is janky. We survived. Got some birds over there. I've only got 2 arrows. I guess they're reinforced arrows, so I have 2 of the regular arrows. Or actually, I have plenty of the regular arrows after that's done. I don't have a key for that chest. And these Nightwings are actually fairly strong. I can ride this thing too. He's just slow as can be. But he's a big boy and he's my buddy. I don't have those guys yet. I can try and get one of these. That was pretty smooth, even if it probably is not going to work. Oh, wow, that was less smooth. Right in the face. Got debuffed here, tethered. Get him. Hey there, Dino, some Lux. Boom. The sword is, the damage is starting to fall off. Like, I'm a mostly a damage build, and I'm still not really able to do a whole lot with it. Great for clearing, like, low B stuff, and the lower dungeons, but kind of hurting me with this. Hopefully we get that. Nope, it escaped. That's okay. He's gonna beat it, and then that'll be it. Okay, here's our mount. Oh man, we're getting attacked everywhere I look here. Maybe we'll bring out the dinosaur again because he's the right type. He's not great for combat. I keep him mostly because he gives you extra carrying capacity, which is really nice to have. You know what? This might be a great place for a future base. I'm getting distracted here, but later on, resources, like, this is coal here. Coal is really useful for a lot of things. Coal. We've got oil bubbling out of the ground in these two spots here. We've got more coal, more coal. So probably more coal than I could ever need, like 5 nodes of coal. I don't know what this is. This wasn't in the game before, and this is just a rock. I think it's just a rock that just doesn't seem to match. And then 1 copper up here. I have no idea why the corner of the map looks so janky, though. It looks like absolutely broken. But I'm going to mark this spot for future reference, because this is kind of cool. Whoops, not that. E for marker. Is there one for oil? Yeah, I'm going to put... Close enough. Hey. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Yeah, when I go to make my 3rd base, this is a pretty solid location for it. It doesn't have sulfur, but I can cry about that later. This side of the map looked like it didn't load in properly. Yeah, it kind of does. Like, like a lot of stuff has been kind of broken when we look at it, like textures, and like I don't think that was probably designed to be like like just 3, you know, pentagons put next to each other. Like, look at this. This looks like N64 graphics over here. I think you're right. Messenger of Love. Do you want to be my friend? I think these guys teach you emotes. Now let's try wave together. Hey! And then she gave me some food. Okay. What? My dino's just still picking fights over here. Oh, she's gonna help us? That's awesome. Kind of want it though. I don't think I have the balls for it. Spheres for it. See, some parts look okay. Like, this looks okay over here if my dinosaur wasn't, like, inside my face. Get up there. Yeah, hopefully it's not, like, it's just a loading error and not this ugly, because otherwise this is a really cool place to put another base. And I want to make my home here, but I don't want it to look like this. So, that tower over there is another boss encounter. I don't think we're ready for it, but I'm kind of curious to go take a look. Some of my gear is even broken. Oh yeah, look at the top of that like hill, looks jank. And there's an island over there that is patrolled by strong NPCs, but you can get rare pals will randomly spawn in there. I actually have a quest to go there, but I've been ignoring it because it's a pain in the butt to do without having flyers. You know what? I'm gonna put that on. Oh, I can't put that on. I'm just gonna throw away meld armor. Screw it. I probably should have kept it because I'll need cold resistance or something, but I gotta make space in my bag here. Blazel reminds me of Ash's Charizard, always trying to beef with everyone. Yeah, he's a little bloodthirsty. Like, once I let him out, he can't be resheathed, you know? Like, he's just gonna find someone to fight until he wins. We can take a look. I can't remember what order the bosses are supposed to be fought in, and I remember it being not great or obvious. But we can go take a look at that. Worst case scenario, we die. And hopefully it's not too far of a trip. I think it will be a far trip, though. It's a far-ish trip. Oh, I gotta save a little bit here. Oh, hello there. Flazel. Flazel's going crazy on him. I love this move. Just the teleport dash. It's so cool. Look, if you be my friend, you don't have to die. Can we just agree to that? Or maybe we'll get that scrap pile over there while he's fighting everybody. Just fighting on anything with a pulse. And then we'll go take a look at that boss. Oh, scrap. We got 8 coins. Let's go pick a fight here. They don't even care about my sword, but they will fear his. Watch this. Here goes. Here, he's gonna do the thing. Ping! Awesome. It's never not cool, you know? Well, you guys are giving me arrows, too. Oh, I'm gonna steal their egg. Oh, I gotta beat them to steal their egg. So I gotta make room in my inventory. I just need to not stand too close to him. We got so many eggs here. I'll get rid of this for now. Maybe he'll be your friend. I could use rare spheres on these guys. Maybe I will. Like, let's see. We have a hypersphere. It would be cool. What I want to do is get one of these guys that has like the swift or runner trait, so it runs faster as a mount. That would be the dream. Oh, come on. Just join us. Just do it. Come on. Just do it. Don't make me waste all of these rare items on you. Come on. I don't have another one of those. He's gonna make me throw all these because now these only have a 9% chance. Come on. Come on. We have caught things on way lower odds tonight. Oh my goodness. I don't know if anyone's counting. I think we're up to like at least 10 balls here, and some of them had like a 30% chance. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we got him. Ferocious and earthquake resistant. That's actually good. So earth resistance is really good on a thunder type. I can't remember what the proper name for these types are. I think there's a chest in this tree. Cool. So those are not great abilities, but they're definitely not bad by any means. Oh, I can live with that. Why am I not able to... Are those not the same recipe? Or is it just that like one's expiring sooner? Maybe that's all that it is. Yeah, not the abilities I wanted on him, but they're better. So if we catch a couple more of those and we don't get the one we want, we can always breed. Ferocious makes sense, bro. Did not want to be caught. Yeah, I think it gives you like plus 20 to attack, like minus 5 to defense or something like that. It's definitely one of like the offensive type skills. It's pretty good. And like it's a gold level skill. More eggs. Do I have room? I do have room. These are like low common eggs, but still we don't have a lot of electric types right now. Okay, so around here, if we go past the tower a little bit, we can actually find a teleportation save. So this is a pretty like low risk fight for us to do. We can do the tower, and if we lose, we just teleport right back next to the tower, which will be nice. And I think if you lose inside of a tower fight, your body, your loot just appears outside of it. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is this like some kind of like super chest? What is this? Locked. Requires kindling. Oh, wait. Blazel, do it up. Come on. Open. We got 15 dog coins, 16. Let's start dropping loot so I can actually see what I'm getting here. Get rid of these wheat seeds, get rid of this. So 16 flame organs, 2 extra large training manuals. Okay, not bad. Like extra large training manuals, that's these here. So they give a ton of experience points. So like this Quiver in here just jumped to 37 from one of those. Those are really good. It's like a starter kit for a great fighting type. Are there any ghost types? So there's not specifically a ghost type in the game. There's a dark type, and there's a lot of dark types that are ghost-like. Like there's a cat that has like a skull for a face and like a mane of like blue-purple fire. So there's definitely ghost-y types, you know? Types that are ghost-like. Oh, Flazel, just picking fights with everybody. Ooh. Might as well just waste this last arrow so I have a full set for the next one. What? Why can't I equip that arrow right now? It's just not letting me have it. Another one show up here? Seriously? Whoa. Whoa. We're going to bring out this guy because he's got the type advantage, even though he's obnoxiously large. And I'm just going to get some distance and try and survive because for some reason I can't reload my bow. Come on, come on. And I have a different type of arrow in my inventory. I don't know why they won't reload. Maybe I have to unequip the bow and re-equip it or something. Whoa. New area discovered. Are they hitting each other now? What? That's awesome. Keep doing it, guys. Oh, you know what? We're done here. So, oh, come on. Let me move the map, move the map. We're burned at 100 health. If I die, I'd rather just die in my own base. We'll come back here in a second. Okay, so teleporting took off the burn. I keep teleporting to the wrong base of these two, but that's okay. We'll get some more arrows, get some more goodies. Nobody's done that mining for me yet because they're lazy. Can I make the reinforced arrows that I need? Yeah, I can make a couple of those. Let's see what we can drop off. We don't need that cement. Get rid of those. We can probably get that saddle going, which will be good for us too. We need to make that bow, but that's going to take a while. I don't think we have the materials for it yet. That can go... Apparently these are just not working with this bow. Let's see here. Oh, I'm missing the ingots because I just turned them all into the thing. This thing's actually cool. So the Kitsune, it just makes you like when you're riding it, you're immune to heat or cold damage. You're just not affected by temperature anymore, which is really neat. So if we don't love this guy, I might saddle up that one. Let me just dip over to this other base for a second and grab all of our ore, or our ingots. I think they might still be here. Yeah, they're there. 48 of them. Beautiful. The back and forth is a little annoying with these two bases. But you can have 3 bases in the game. That second one will probably get destroyed in the late game. But for now, it's good to have. Oh, that gave me 9 arrows. That's terrible. Okay, let's get that going. Alright, that's actually like crafting pretty fast, so I'm just going to assist it till the end here and drink coffee for a second. Sorry for the boring show on this one. We'll check the expedition, send them back out. Do a little like housework here for a second before we go back out. We got to repair some gear too. Get some more arrows. And then we'll see if we can do something about that boss. Almost there. Excellent. Okay, let's go pick one of those Rayhounds to be our new friend. We're gonna ditch this guy, even though I love him. I don't want him right now. I've used him too many times. Oh, so here's the typing: neutral, grass, ground, fire, electric, dark, water, ice dragon. So we have the ferocious one we just got. So he takes 10% damage from earth damage, or 10% less from earth damage, and his attack is plus 20%. That seems pretty good. This one has nothing, and this one has fragrant foliage, which increases his grass type damage. I think it's pretty clear which one of these we want to get on our team. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Let's get some repairs going, and then get our some more arrows, and then we'll head out to the thing. The thing, you know, the thing? We're going to go do it. Oh, it took so much to repair. There we go. I do want to finish that that mining. If you can be patient with me for a second, Joel, you've been so good hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I just really got to pee right now, and while I'm peeing, if you don't mind, I just want to set this dragon to finish this mining research for me. But I will be right back with an empty bladder and a full cup of coffee. See you in a minute. Alright. I'm back with coffee. We're just gonna make some arrows before we go. Alright, it's gonna take a lot of them, but that's okay. Let's check our thing. That's not where I wanted to go. Our expeditions. They're not actually gonna give me anything great loot-wise, but I keep doing them because they give me stuff. So like these things here, the ancient PAL manuscripts, those are used for skill training, so you need them. The palace feelers are really good, so I haven't had to actually like build a crafting station for them. And the ore is always nice to get. Okay, let's send them out again. And so every 25 minutes or every time I'm back at base, basically, I can go ahead and get some more loot from that. Okay, what do we have here? What can we dump? Dump that. We can dump that. Okay, we got a lot of stuff that we can't dump. Let's go set these eggs to cook. Because we got quite a few there. That one's going to be 5 minutes. That one's going to be 20. That'll be like another 3 minutes. I'll put the other one on for later. Put it in here for extra. Get that in there. Oh, I think that was my box with my flowers in it. Up here. So we're going to drop these flowers, and we're going to take these potions. So we're just going to drink them all, basically, right now, in order to make this work. So, this one is extremely valuable potion that permanently raises health by a slight amount when consumed. So right now we have 1450. It took me to 1550, so 100 of that. We'll lose 4 of those. 1850, that's a pretty nice upgrade there. This one is going to give me stamina, so right now I have 130. It'll take me to 140, okay. So we can run, climb longer. Might raises attack by a slight amount. Our attack is 138, 140, 142. That's crazy. Our attack, we put so many points into it, and it hasn't really been enough. Like 20 plus 2 from the upgrades. And then speed remedy raises work speed. Good to have. Alright, was that 400, and then that's going to take you to 450. The numbers they use are so random, but still kind of cool. Oh, I had a fire egg in my pocket. I didn't even notice there. Wrong box. Put that in there. My pals are already just dumping random crap in here. What do we have for our armor? We can get rid of that for now because everything we have is heat resistant because the armor set. Actually, I can just throw those away because I have one of each one. I still haven't managed to get an attack pendant, which is kind of frustrating. Let's see, what would it take to get our upgraded bow? Completed this. Let's see, what else can we get from mining? So I need a lot of ores for these, which is super annoying. So I need coal. So next time we're out there, we'll grab some coal to research mining speed increase. Okay. Can we do handiwork right now? We can do handiwork. So work speed plus 5, materials required for production minus 5. That's really nice. And research speed. We'll do that one, even though it's like the least satisfying one because it just means that you go faster from now on. But it's obviously the most important one. Okay, we'll put the rest of those in there. These don't need to be there. That's all junk. Our predator core can go in there. Bounty tokens. I think we've had the same bounty tokens since forever. We'll drop all of those. So we can actually do... Oh, and we got 100 of those. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just spouting nonsense here, and I know it's kind of frustrating because it sounds like gibberish. I'm getting excited quickly because we just hit a pretty nice milestone there. So 100 dog coins means we can go over here to this temple and basically buy an inventory slot, which is just really nice, like an accessory slot. And we didn't actually go that far because you can still see our tower over there. So there's a special trader over here. Yeah, this guy, the golden metal merchant. Buy. You can't sell anything to him. He has great stuff like this, which will give you it's an accessory that gives you like not immunity, but raises resistance to both heat and cold. You can get elixirs that will give you giant boost to your stats. These ones will increase the stats on your pals, and this one will I haven't even explained what concentrators do, but basically you can combine pals in this game. So if you have like 10 of one type, you can combine them into one to make that one stronger, and this will let you just automatically skip that step and make it to top rank. And then a lot of cosmetics. But this one here is the most important. Just +1 accessory slot. I wonder if I can fly back to my base from here, or whether I need to teleport. I don't know if my glider will get me the whole distance, but I kind of want to try it out. So not only does it give you an accessory slot, but like, well, I still can't put 2 of the same accessory on. That means 1 more inventory slot as well. 1 less thing in your bag, right? The reason why also getting these food bags are so important, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra inventory slots you can get just by doing that. I think we can make this jump. Oh, there's an egg there too. This will be worthwhile. And you know, more items is going to give us a better chance of getting the beating that boss. Is there anything I need from here before we go? Not really, but I can dump all this extra crush stuff in there. Okay, they're all sleeping. Do they need food? I don't know. They seem to be doing better with food despite starving earlier, but give them some chicken. Keep the fires going here. I need a better melee weapon, but the sword will do for now. Everything's so calm and peaceful now. Everyone's sleeping. I'm gonna finish this production run because everyone went to bed and decided not to do their work. Oh, that's the worst coffee I've ever had. I decided to put some hot chocolate in it, add a little bit of sweetness, a little homemade mocha. I accidentally used the like strawberry hot chocolate powder my kids had. And here we go. We got our buddy here. Okay. I think we've got enough here going on. We can try something stupid. Let's go try something stupid. Alright. We're going to try and beat the desert boss here. I'm not sure if he's the next one we should be fighting, but he's the one we're going to. PIDF tower. We'll bring out Flazel first. I've got 86 arrows, which is probably not enough, but it's also not too little. Let's see. If we die, we die. It's just a video game, right? Oh, look at this guy. He's going to be tough. I think he uses a Thunder Dragon type. Oh, no, I got him mixed up. This guy's going to be tough, 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 tough. I didn't even bring a strong water type. I guess I have my, my dragon thing, my dinosaur, but he is not an attacker. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. Wrong starter. Whoa! Just opens with a thunder attack, too. Look at this guy. He's 146,000 health. I don't know if I can even beat him in the time limit. Whoa! Let's see. How much damage can I do to him? 300 damage. And we're burned, so we're already, like, cooked here. The burn is so deadly because it just keeps going. Like, it's like, if he hits me with it and I'm at less than half health, it's basically game over. We're toast here. Look at that. Absolutely wrecked by that guy. He just connected when I didn't have a shield up. Oh, sorry, but as my chair is super noisy here. Okay, So we're not ready to beat that boss yet. There are other bosses. Let's just fast travel right back out there to pick up our stuff. Most of the tower bosses have a teleporter next to them. I just have to survive long enough to get to it. Oh, meteorite descent in progress. Oh my god, get my gear on quickly before I cook myself. Okay, obviously I want that over that. Oh, that sounded like it landed close. Yep. It's gonna be the Xenovaders, I think. There is a rare chance that they'll come with the Big Daddy. Oh man, I said it. I said it and I want it. This thing feels Palkia inspired, but not quite Palkia. But look at this thing. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I want it. Please stop trying to kill me. Just get some distance here. Oh, yeah, that's right, buddy. Get wrecked. Come on. Right in the tail. Oh, man, he's doing so much damage here. This guy's aggressive. I don't know if we'll be able to get it, but I really want it. We used up most of our spheres earlier catching everything else. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I was just saying, he's like a rare spawn when the meteor falls. Okay, 16% chance, that's not terrible. Okay, he's at a 72 health, so basically, I'm just gonna throw balls all day at this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 23%, come on. Oh, no luck. 18. So if it's 22% chance and I threw 5 balls, does that mean I should get it? Yes, Xenoguard. Mind Foreman, terrible. Otherworldly Cells, great, but damn, that's cool. I didn't expect to get one of those this early in the game. I'm excited. And we'll get all our farming done here. Here, get in there and help me out. Yep, still tastes bad. So there's a couple things here I want to get. I want to get this chest. I want to get that lift monk. I almost want to go back to base and get that Xenoguard, but it's okay, I'll wait. I think you need to be like level 55 before you can ride that thing. And it's not even like great, it's just okay. But you can basically launch like draconic missiles from its back, and that's pretty cool. Oh, we needed some of this, didn't we? We need coal and sulfur. There we go. Let's get my little doggy out here. We need a name for this guy. If anyone wants to name the dog, I'm gonna put that in the chat here. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I need this much coal, but that's alright. Oh, I'm over encumbered from that. Well, we're gonna eat some stuff, that's gonna help, but what can I do to lose weight? Basically nothing. I've just got like 165 meteorite on me. Not close to leveling up, nothing I can really drop. Can use that, but that's not gonna free up any space, so I think I just can't really handle that much. Common egg you can get rid of, but still not close. We'll get rid of that much. Alright. We can explore this area a little bit before we head back. We want to upgrade our bow on our next return if we can, and we want to get, I want to find some sulfur. Well, I forgot there's a town in this area. Maybe we'll go get that town. Unlocked. Look at this. Oh, that looks awesome. Can't glide like this all day, though. So sulfur is like a yellow node we're kind of looking for. Best thing we can do is run from these guys. Oh, I got out just in time before they self-destructed and took out the pupper. I don't know if it's as fast as the emu, but I kind of like it better right now. It can also double jump, which gives it like a nice advantage. The emu has like the flutter jump, which is really nice. Good for like going long distances, but that is kind of nice to have too. I like the diversity. Like, it's not like just certain mounts are faster or certain mounts are slower. They all kind of serve their own purpose. Ooh, another big training book. Handgun schematic +1. I see a lift monk down there. And just a drowning robin quill. Here, you go deal with that. Go fetch. There's my pupper. Oh, look, a new friend for you. Kind of want to get more so I can maybe get one with a better, I guess, a speed skill so I can breed them. %, chance, pretty low though. Oh, shucks. This guy has a lot of electric organs for that. Oh, there's another one up here. Maybe we'll just fight him. Ugh. Stop walking away from me while I'm trying to get you. I see a chest over in the distance here. We're still looking for sulfur, which is a yellow node. I'm seeing copper and seeing coal, but no sulfur yet. Oh, chest is going to be locked, I think. Yep. Should get a lockpick just so I can do lockpicking. I always kind of neglect it. See, now these scrap piles become less enticing because to get the last inventory slot, you need 1,000 of them. And that is just ridiculous. It could, like, if you just farmed for like 8 hours straight, you probably wouldn't get it done. If all you did was just run around and you had a map in front of you of where all the nodes were on the map, it would still be hard. There's a floating rock over there. I think it didn't load in. There we go. Let's get some more of these. Gotcha. Sorry, I got real focused there for a second. Stop talking. I have a little dog party over here. I think we're catching none of these guys. Yeah, we're catching none of these. That was a lot of balls wasted. No sulfur. That's okay. We're gonna head to this base. I think there is a lift monk in this town. And there's a couple of vendors, which is good for us, because this is a higher class of vendor. And 9,000 experience, 10,000 experience almost for visiting. That kind of makes it worthwhile. Okay, there's our teleport. Fast travel unlocked. So the cool thing about this dog is it fits in a lot of places. So you can, like, where a lot of like riding mounts are too big, you can just ride this thing into town, or go into dungeons with it. Call him back for a second. Sell, because we got a bunch of treasure. Oh, actually, I thought I'm the wrong merchant. Okay, so this guy, Serpent Terra. I think I was telling you earlier about the kind of like a lowland, like a regional forms. This is kind of one of those things where it's a serpent, but with a different type and a different look. And he actually has pretty good abilities on him, so I'm going to buy him up for the future. I'm going to buy that. I don't really, I'm just going to buy them all. I'm rich. It's fine. We've got money. We got the Wandering Merchant, so I think he's just going to have the regular stuff, but we're going to sell a whole bunch of junk right now. Do there's anything else I want to sell? Kind of want to sell that because I don't really need it. I'll keep that because I don't know if it's better than the ones I can make right now. Alright, sold. What can I buy from you? So this guy has a couple of cool, like, just cosmetic hats I can buy. Soft hat, tricorn. These hats are neat, but they don't have any stats on them, so they're kind of a nuisance. And you can also just buy pelt armor from this guy. So if you're in the early game, if you want to like get a good fast pet, you can just run right to here and buy like second or third tier armor. You can also buy this undershirt, which is why I don't buy it from the black market guy. It's 30,000, and it's not the most useful, but it is very, like, everyone should have one on their account, if that makes any sense. Oh, the coffee's still bad. This vendor gives me, I think it's just regular supplies. So I can buy megaspheres from him, which I don't really need. A couple of cool skills. Yeah, nothing I really need here from these guys. So there's sometimes a chest that spawns up here, and it's there today. NPC lady up here. Let's zip line up high so I can take a look and see. Where's my zip? Why does that happen? There we go. Oops, I almost just attacked somebody in town. That would have been really bad for me. Yeah, I need to grapple hook up here to see where that lift monk is, because I know there's one in here somewhere. I'm hoping I can just see it from up on high. Oh, it's up here on high. Lift monk. Boom. This place is just good to visit once in a while, because like 2 chests and all the vendors you need. Okay, I think that's everything we need from this spot. Now, let's see. There is a NPC down here we can fight. He's like a mini boss. I don't know. I'm feeling confident. Let's just go for it. We're close to a teleport if we can't. So these are like Palworld's version of like Pokemon trainers. So there's some people marked on the map. They'll have this purple aura, and they will fight on sight, but they're like bosses. And they have their own pals too, which is kind of cool. Oh, I missed that shot. I missed again. I'm basically useless. Oh, his pal's down. That was way too fast. I may not have the damage, but my pal is crushing. We spent all of those pal souls on him and really juiced him up, though. Or her. I keep saying him, sorry. Alright, this guy's level 40, and we're not even level 38 yet, so he's just going down way too fast. Now, my pal might go down. We'll see. Probably not, but that burn damage is really doing a lot to him. And he's not even getting any hits on me. He's using like an SMG that like I'm just too far away for the spray to really even get me. Which is kind of unfortunate. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit with this guy. And goodbye, sir. Tech points. We're gonna get some bounty tokens here, or whatever they're called. Successful bounty token ×4. There we go. I haven't found out where to train those in yet, but those are cool. I like those fights. I wish they had like a roster. It's like as soon as you beat one pal, they pulled up the next one. If you beat another one, they pulled up the next one. We haven't explored up this way, so let's go take a look here. Still looking for sulfur. I'm not even sure if we can find any around here, but we're still looking. Oh, he wants to attack us. There's lots of chests down there I should have got. That's okay. I'm not even going to finish that fight. I'm just going to grab my buddy and go. Never mind. There's not much up here I can really explore with. Alright, we'll go back down and get that chest then. I wish his non-sprinting speed was better. Like when he's running, he moves pretty fast and the double jump is really nice. But when he's not sprinting, it's not quite enough. This guy has nothing but headshots for me. Hopefully he stays busy over there so I can get this one. Come on. I've had bad luck with the last couple catches, eh? There we go. My little buddy's tearing it up back there still. I'll let him do his thing. We got oil, which is going to be super useful later on, but right now means nothing to me. And the thickest forest ever. I don't think there's really... Oh, there's a chest back here. That's about it. Oh, no. Whoa. These guys try and self-destruct on me, and I don't like it. Come on, Popper. I missed you. I don't know what we're looking at over here. I see chests. The one thing I like about this area is you can just see like everything you need miles away. Beckoning lightning? Alright, that's kind of cool. I guess it's like a signature move for this guy. Nine dog coins. Alright, so the dog coins come easier out here in the higher level areas. I guess it's kind of like a mid-game area, but still. How did I just miss that like 3 times? We good? Yeah, we're good. Find furs on that one. I think that means he sells to vendors for more. That's not a great ability. But later on, it'll be like nice to have. Whoa. Did I save him? Might have saved him. Come on, man. I just want to compress you and 12 of your friends into one really good dog. Right? Like, just come live with me. Ow. I hate using rare spheres on these guys. I could just be breeding them. I should just be breeding them. I should build a breeding base already, but I think breeding bases are boring for people to watch, so I haven't really gone down that road yet. You guys don't want to watch me just like bake cakes and breed on loop for 3 hours. If anything, it'll be something I do offline and breed a whole pack of whatever we need. So when I start my next stream, we'll have him, you know, running at light speed with twice the attack power. Just a lift monk on the ground over there, and a chest. Usually they're like, you know, concealed or in high up places, but this is kind of just there. on, join us. It's never gonna work. I'm gonna try one more, and then he can just fight everything. How is that still there? Well, I might as well get the loot then. Oh, that looked awesome. Alright, if he stays on the ball, he lives. If he... I'm just saving this guy's life on repeat here. Like, I can't save you anymore, man. I don't have any balls weak enough for it. Why have my Ring of Mercy on? I was trying to figure out, like, why is everything just staying at, like, 1 health? Alright. Let's giddy up here. We're gonna need to discover... kind of explore a new area after we finish this loop. We can't beat the boss in this zone yet. With the gear that we currently have and the pals that we currently have. Right now, all our pals have been kind of just like filling a utility slot. Like we just want a better mount, a faster mount, or baggage space, like storage space. But soon we're gonna have to start building a team that is just gonna be here to destroy. Like so far, we've beaten 2 of the bosses without really designing any teams or pals around beating them. We just kind of showed up. I don't know why I'm still fighting these guys. I don't need to. I'm not going to catch them. It's not really that important. There we go. We've almost finished the whole loop of the island. I haven't done the center mass here yet, but that's okay. We'll explore it more thoroughly when we come back if it's stronger. It's silly that, like, you can be one-shotting all the wild pals in the zone and not even be able to, like, look at the boss without dying. Ooh, scrap pile. I'm gonna let him go fight those while I do the scrap pile. He's doing his thing over there. I'll keep it going. Now, my last playthrough, I found a shiny, or a sort of lucky, right down here. I don't think it's going to happen again, because that would be too crazy, but it would be cool. I was just getting quiet, listening for the chimes, in the hopes it shows up for us. Alright, well, we're going to head to the teleporter and then zip back to base quickly, and then maybe we'll get some cold resist gear on and head north. That seems like a good idea. With a good fire type, we don't need the cold resist gear, but it is nice to have in case he gets knocked out. We don't want to have to rely on him to survive. Oh, we'll grab this before we go. I don't think we're ready to fight Anubis yet, and we don't have the high-level spheres to even catch him, with any luck. The red spheres we've been farming out of these chests are still only going to give us like a 2% chance of catching him. Did I see something there? Yeah, I did see something there. Okay, cool. Medium Pal Souls. I wish you could use Pal Souls to increase movement speed. That would be like my ask. Alright, these eggs are all ready to go. Let's open them up and see what we got. Rocky Egg is going to give us Fuddler. Fit is a Fiddler Fuddler. Another Rayhound with Zen Mind, and a Sparkit. Anything I can put in here? We've got an egg we can use. Drop that in there. Not important. Okay, we'll put another electric egg in. These are all pretty common eggs, so I'm not having high hopes for them. And let's see, is there anything for these guys to do here? Ooh, we can start doing refined ingots. Let me check my research here. Why is that not done? Does he have handiwork? Okay, I need someone with good handiwork to be doing that for me. That's ridiculous that, like, I left these guys for a whole day and none of them did what we needed. He has handiwork. Okay, let's go sort by handiwork. Do I have anyone with level 2 handiwork? I should, right? Like, I think she's got level 2 handiwork. She's got level 3 handiwork. Okay. We are gonna, like, force this game to, like, obey us. You there. Get it done. Did she just, like, disappear? Unreachable. What do you mean it's unreachable? I can see it right there. Hal couldn't reach the research laboratory. I have no idea what's going on here, guys. Is it because, like, the roof? Do I need maybe a smaller pal? I mean, she's my best handiwork one, so I'd hate to have to do that, but let's see if I can do like a Lamble here. Oh, we never did see what Demon King does, or Demon God. Attack 30, defense plus 5? That's insane. Oh, we are gonna breed you with something. That sounds so vulgar, but, like, I don't know how else to explain what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna get that trade into someone. Okay, handiwork's in progress, but no one's doing it. If I send him out, will he do it? Yeah, so I think it's that it's like big pals can't get in here. So we need to redo this rooftop base here. All right, let's do that. See if that does the trick. Now everything is too dang heavy. But we can still zip line. You can just zip away from all your problems. Okay, so can I reach this? Come on. Okay, I think that's gonna work. And maybe I do. I'm gonna see if it'll let me do another one. It will. Okay. Now they might still not be able to get around it or something, and who knows what the new problem will be. But one problem at a time. Okay, we can put that in there, we can put that in there, we can put that in there. This doesn't need to go in there. I have no idea there's a grappling gun in there. It doesn't matter. Everything is stupid. Okay, and then we can put a bunch of stuff in this crate. I have no idea where all my stuff's supposed to be half the time. But that's good, that's good. We need this. We don't need this in my pocket right now, but we do need it. Those can go in there. Honestly, I can just get rid of that. I don't need it. Okay. Now, can we make the sword yet? We need ingots to make this sword. Is it better than the sword I have? Oh no, apparently it's terrible. What? Why? Why is it bad? I kind of just thought, like, the legendary status and needing predator cores, it would be much better. Like, it uses much rarer ingredients too. I don't know. Maybe we'll make it just to say we did, though. It's probably a waste of materials, but that's okay. This is going to be so slow if I have to wait for a Lamble to do this. All right. Let's try and see if we can get Lunaris to fit in there now. Where is she? Oh, there's our new spider. She's level 2. She's kind of cool. Can be ready. Can double jump while mounted. Additionally, can shoot spider silk to grapple and move at fast speed. I definitely want to try her out. I'll see in a minute if we have the if we can make a saddle for her. Where is my Lunaris here? Okay. I really hope that she's like able to now, and hopefully the roof was the problem. Okay. It says she couldn't reach it, but she started to work in place. I'm just going to take that as a win. We still need to now, like, go and find a way to build up a new place for them to relax. Maybe I can just extend this roof out here. Yeah, that might work. And I could probably do the upgraded one now, the high quality spring. Let's do that. Let's just see if we can make that fit. Hopefully, like, this platform doesn't break what she's doing down there. Two minutes and 19 seconds. I'm gonna let them do that. Okay, so I think that's gonna work now. This is now like very ugly, and it might become a problem when I want to build, like, want to get that done. But we'll worry about that when we cross that bridge. Okay, the Meowmer. I'm curious about this thing, so I'm gonna let it go here. Maybe it's got like some bonus function that makes it better than the katana. Everybody's helping building that thing upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna let that go for a second while I get this done, because I want to keep this going if I can. Wait, let me go back a second here. So it says the next destination is the Blazing Cavern. So I'm thinking that that's probably the tower we should go to. And I think what we actually did is we went to this one here instead for next. So the one we were on was probably skipping a boss. Which is probably not a great idea, but... Produced Meowmer, okay. What can we drop into here? Really, like, nothing. Like, he's a lot of junk that I don't need. Alright, so Meowmer is ready. Let's see how this thing looks like. So this is our new sword, the Meowmer. Oh! That's cool. It can shoot ranged attacks. So that's why it's like weaker than the katana, because it's ranged. So see, if I hit this tree here, was it doing like 84, 85? I can't aim it with an M, but 70 or 80 hits. 90. Okay, let's see what is the katana does to this tree. If I can hit the damn tree. If I can just hit this tree, then I'll know. 370. Okay, so it's not even close. The katana is still way better for damage. It's weird though, because this sword takes rare ingredients that you have to take down strong pals just to get your hands on. I could see it like being good though if you're like getting a friend into the game and you want it to bring them on, and you could just craft this for them and give it to them and be like, hey man, here's your dream starting weapon. It's gonna carry you through the first like 10 hours of the game. Otherwise, it's kind of just a cool like, little trophy to have. I don't think I'm going to use it, though. We'll go put it in my... Come on. Come on, 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 come on. We'll go put it in our little treasure bin up here. Along with these souls and fragment pieces. What else can I put in here? Oh, I have to unequip it. That's why I can't find it. And it weighs like twice as much as the katana, which makes sense, but still, like, that's not what you want in a weapon where a game where storage is important. If you can choose a sword that weighs half as much and does more damage, it seems like there's no reason to ever use the other ones. Eventually, I want to just take like all my mining crew out of this base because they're wasting way too much time mining all these stones, which was super good at the beginning of the game. It was a great starting base, but now it's really kind of annoying. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes of stone and 1 of copper here. And the copper is important, but the stone I don't need anymore. I probably got like 6,000 stone lying around. Oh my god, my weapon just broke it this close here. I don't think I have anyone with mining in my party to finish this rock either. I'm just gonna have to like do it by like the slow way. With a broken weapon. I'm basically just punching this thing. Come on. Broken pickaxe, don't make me walk back there, repair it, and come back here to finish this thing. Am I dying of hunger? Of course I'm dying of hunger. Didn't even notice that my health started going down. There we go. Okay, let's drop all of that in here. Need that. That can go away. Okay. What's it going to take to upgrade my bow right now? So that's what I need. It needs 200 ingot and 80 nail, which is basically another 200 ingot. That's wild. Okay. We're going to like get started because I think it's worthwhile. I like that bow and I would like to do a lot more damage with it. We're going to have to go to our second base over here to get that going though. I did not repair my damn pickaxe. Okay, we're just going to build it. I'm not walking back. I'm going to build a repair bench right here. Here we go. And I don't have the ingots because they're at the other base. That's good. We got 12 here. Just keep going. This is going to take a while. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 200 anytime soon. I'm going to have to like get creative here. I'm going to have to mine basically every ore here, come back tomorrow and like get them all again. Ooh, scrap. Just keep scrapping, just keep scrapping. So this thing, Lunaris, that I have with me is one of the most useful pals in the game. It's great in bases, but in your party it also increases how much weight you can carry. Yeah, it's an okay fighter. Like, you know, it's probably like a C or B rank fighter. Not anything crazy, but man, is it nice to have. It's almost worth like farming, breeding, and then doing the condenser too. Alright, we gotta get this one over here. Come on, pupper. The dog's just like glitching through it with me. I don't know if you guys hear that. My stomach is growling over the mic. I might give it like another half an hour, and then I might call it for the night just so I can eat something. I'm a hungry hippo right now. Come on. There we go. No, don't fall off the edge. Don't fall off the edge. Don't fall off the edge, please. Yeah. That's why the grapple gun is so good. It's like even when you can't reach, you can always just grapple and jump to something. I'm just gonna. I should sell this, but I'm just gonna get rid of it. That's 10 pounds of dead weight in my bag here. It's like 1 pound of dead weight. I stopped using these a while ago. I wish these like grenades were more useful. In a party situation with lots of other players, I could see them being helpful because you could just be like have one person just bombarding like stun grenades on enemies, and that could be really good. But I think in this case it's not that great. Oh, okay, so here we go. Allows you to carry additional items, small pouches, and I have predator cores for it. I just totally forgot this item existed. I wonder how much extra inventory space that's going to give me. Oh, everything's so slow. Here, can you make that for me? Can you do the work for me, please? I need her to do that work too. Oh my goodness. My pals are not listening to me today. I just need a base full of her. And maybe that's the answer is like we have enough stone, get rid of like the fiddler and put her in. But I'm kind of like having her in my party right now. The base needs somebody in charge though. We need like the mayor. Okay, there we go. Small pouch, got another row of inventory space. Wow. That's so good. I know that sounds like trivial, but it's so good. Alright, electric egg. Jolt hog. And ruby. Think I have any more in here? Need this and this because I need them in here. That will give me a better work speed. That gives me that. And wait, what? Didn't I just equip that? There we go. I guess I equipped it at the wrong spot for some reason. I'm not smart. I hate that she's just standing there waiting for me to tell her what to do next. Sometimes the AI in this game gets me really bothered. I think we need hundreds more. Okay, go help. Please, you're probably better at this. It's still really slow, but the handiwork research is going to pay off later on. Like when it comes to manufacturing endgame bullets and such, it's going to be so useful. Now, do we have anyone who's truly good on this team? It sounds dumb, but like, not really. Blaze was okay, but no passives. Rayhound's like decent with that attack power bonus. I think we can put some stuff into the Rayhound for now. He doesn't have his speed buff though, but he's not going to anytime soon because of I'm not building a breeding base just yet. I want to see how far I can push it without that. So let's just put we'll do all his blue stats here. Except for work, because I don't care about work. And actually for her, opposite, I do care about her works. So I'm going to like, might even go higher like that. Yeah. Okay. Gale Claw is actually just junk, but I love having the glider. Eventually I'll have to give up the glider, but right now it's pretty worthwhile. You know what I want to do here, actually? I want to extend this whole house. And there. And I'm going to create like a wraparound type situation here. There we go. And can we take it all the way? It doesn't need to go all the way, honestly. I just want to extend this out further and give me more usable up high space, because if I do make a breeding base, I think I'm going to put it right up here. Even though this is going to make it for like a really ugly base. Can I even make that stuff yet? Sorry guys, I'm just thinking it out, right? Like I've been avoiding breeding for so long, but it is so like important. that I feel like I just can't really ignore it much longer. Oh, I just fell off there. Oh, I did not mean to pick up all that wood. Do I have to build this out further? Good strong one. Can't go any further that way because not enough support. Okay. Can I go this way a bit more? I can, but it's not really going to do me any good. So for some reason, it's like making me build it so far from myself. And I can't stand far enough away from it. How do I... Can I go up here maybe and point down? No, it's thinks of the wrong height. How do I get this thing to fit here then? If I can't, like... I'll step off the edge if I go too close that way. Okay, maybe I can build a support or something here. We're learning today, guys. If I... Not enough support there. What about... there? Oops. Oh, that was bad. Now, let's see, can I connect that there? Now, am I still without enough support? No, now I can do it. Okay, I'm learning. We're gonna make something of this. Come on. There it is. I was pointing at the wrong beam. No, I can't connect. Oh, it's connected to that piece there. All right, good enough for me. Can I jump up there here? That'll work. So now I should be able to extend this to make it big enough. Yay, this game is dumb, but I love it. Not enough support, not enough support. Okay. Let's go out this way then. Because that direction's going to have a ton of support. I've gone a little crazy with this one. Alright, now please, please, please have enough room for the breeding farm here. Like, look at this area. All floors must be touching the ground. I didn't even read that notification. Now I just kind of hate everything right now, guys. Okay. We are just going to destroy this whole thing. You're homeless now. Get out of here. Because we're going to put the breeding farm over here now instead. Can we fit it in there? I don't think that's going to get in the way of the copper spawn. I think we're going to be okay. Alright. Everyone get to work. So now for just pretty much no reason I have this whole area up here done, but that's alright. Can I make cake here? And can I put my other ranch up here? Can't build overlap, can't build overlap. I'm pretty sure I've built these on a roost before. Because there was a glitch before. Yes, this works up here, but the other one doesn't. You kidding me right now? There was a glitch before where you could build these high and then blow up the rocks underneath them to create like a funnel that would just gather all of your loot. It was kind of cool. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. And now I need cake. So I need to get honey. I need to get honey, flour, and something else. I can't remember what it was now. Okay. Did that training get finished? It did. Okay. So that's handiworks done. Cloth, nails. What about mining? don't have the stuff I need for that. Nothing to do with cooling. I don't have enough. I don't use medicine. Is there anything good you can get from medicine production? High quality? High quality recovery meds. I didn't even use meds my first playthrough of this game. Okay, lumbering. Honestly, don't care. I don't have the mushrooms for it. Planting. Let's do planting. You can always get some more of that. Alright. Now, to make cake, I need flour, milk, eggs, and honey. Alright, flour, milk, eggs, and honey. I can get rid of him. I can get rid of him. He's useful. He is kind of less useful right now. We'll do that. So, flour. I can't remember. Do these ones create honey, or is it only the queen? Oh, that is the queen. So I need this guy here. He's the one who creates honey. Okay. But he's away. I need Mazzarinas to... There we go. Honey. I need the chickens for some eggs. How do I not have like 200 of these chickens just lying around? Didn't I catch all of them at the beginning of the game? Sort by number. It's got to be like number 1 or number 2, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, positive thinker. And then I just need honey. So I'll wait until they're back to replace one of those. Okay. This looks like a mess, but I kind of like it. It's coming along. And in the meantime, keep producing. We can make some Reshore meat here. Oh, the vendor here. He sells the ingredients I need. So he can sell me, let's say, we got lots of money. Let's buy like 100 milk. And like 100 eggs. And then he can't sell me honey, which is a nuisance, but that's okay. Now we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna... Maybe I'll leave that berry farm down there, but I think I want to turn the rest of this up here into more farm area. Go wheat farm. Wheat plantation, there we go. And we'll put 2 of them, even though I think 2 is probably unnecessary. And then we're gonna go down here and get rid of these. Sorry guys, this is just all housekeeping stuff at this point. We're probably not going to do any more adventures tonight. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'll call the stream for tonight. And pick it up tomorrow when everyone can see how this turned out. Y'all have a good night, okay?